The beauty of trells in the sky. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this stream started. Go to that, and let me go and switch the scenes up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Any and everyone that might be there right now, do not see the game. There's the game. Today we're gonna be playing some more Trells in the Sky. I think we're on day 25 now. I still can't believe we're on day 25. I was thinking this game would maybe be like a 25-day game, but I mean, not 25, but maybe a 20-day game. But I don't even know how close we are to finishing the game, and we're 5 hours away from 80 hours right now. No, 2 hours away from 80. Oh my gosh. 2 hours away from 80 hours in this game. We're not finishing it until it's at 100 hours. We're not. Morning, that reg. Good morning, bro. Good night. Wait, what? Is your sleep schedule all screwy? What's going on? What are you saying good night for? Or are you saying good night because I'm about to get wrecked? What am I doing? Ohio! Ohio gozaimasu! I just finished Chrono Siki this morning at 170 hours, so 77. 170 hours? What did you do? Play the game a second time? That's a long game. Okay, what do we need to do today? I think actually, I mean, I'll go to the Bracer Guild and check it out, but I honestly think that we won't have anything to do. I think that we just go straight to the tournament. No, but I speak with everyone. Got it. That makes sense. I need to talk to Onan. Good morning. Today is the big day. Did you get a chance to go into the sewers yesterday? And yeah, I think I literally went through the sewers. I went up to the hotel and healed up. So I think all I got to do is go straight to the tournament. I mean, I want to go see the championship match. Oh, they can't go see that. That's messed up. I feel bad for them. I just think 3 to 4 days if you don't get stuck on bosses. However, final boss took me 2 hours to beat. Oh, that's a long boss. Good night because I'm a troll. Oh, I see you. Right, I'm so going to talk to the lady today. I think Anton's a pretty happy guy, sort of. Can't figure out what got him so stoked, though. Okay, well, I want to see what she's going to say now. Is she even around anymore, or is she like, I'm never coming around here again because of this guy? Oh, there she is. Standing around all day, ogling people. That's just rude, you know? Aw. I don't think Anton understands. I don't. So I spoke to Anton enough times, and I'm glad you got that part. Dude, I was laughing my butt off. That was hilarious. It's almost time for the championship match to start. Are you nervous? When you're ready, please proceed to the entrance gate. Okay. Ooh, I wonder if we're like famous with these people now. Shall I cheer for? It seems that whoever I end up cheering for always loses. Don't cheer for us. So maybe I should cheer for the team I don't want to win. Good old reverse psychology. You haven't failed me yet. Or, I mean, you have. You totally have. Look at all these people. I got up early specifically to avoid the crowds. A lot of good that did. These are the final matchups, though, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised by the turnout. Keep thinking about all the different teams. And I decided that in the end, I'm just going to cheer for Joshua, my one and only. Oh my gosh, here we go. Why are you going to cheer for just one person? It's Joshua. Yeah, the final round. Who will win and who will lose? I don't even really care, just yay. Violence is cool. Yet another one. It's like, another one. That's Joshua's life. He's used to it by now. Welcome everyone to the Grand Arena. Please note that tournament participants are asked to remain within the arena's walls until the end of the day's matches. Have you made all the necessary preparations for a day of hot action? I hope. Excellent. Your waiting room is the blue team room, just inside the hall on the right. Fight well. Looks like it's just us in here. This waiting room feels awfully big right now. Well, it actually is a pretty big room. Team sports events and circuses alike used to be held here. But that was back in a time when gladiators fighting monsters was a man's only source of entertainment. Interesting. Guess that would explain the size if there were circus animals in here. I must say, it certainly doesn't measure up to an imperial opera house, but even so, it's about the size of an outdoor concert venue, and that's certainly acceptable. Excuse us for being less gaudy than you imperialist. Think we may have gotten here a little too early, though. We've still got a sizable chunk of time before the match starts. Really? Waiting around for your match to start really does get kind of boring. So why don't we walk around the grounds for a little... Wait, are we even supposed to be able to walk around, though? Works for me. We're gonna go out for a walk, guys. Sure, just make sure you're here in time for the match. I don't think we're supposed to be walking around. But I guess we do know who we're facing today, so... probably not that big of a deal. Good morning, guys. Glad to see I'm in time. Hey, McCore! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, you're super on time today. McCore, you're gonna have to tell me what you have for lunch today. Because I've been mimicking my food based off of your decisions. Actually, I was thinking of having pizza today, to be honest. I was feeling like pizza today. Well, what new turn of events is this? I thought for sure that you'd go with them. I just get the feeling that something's changed between the two of them. Some type of step forward. Hello, Mr. Observant. They've definitely been feeling some pressure from the matches. But today they seem a lot more relaxed. Oh, Estelle and Joshua going out to hold hands together while they walk around. Oh, to be that young again, eh? But are they ready for the feelings that well up from within them? Even if they are not, the feelings are surely ready for them. Haha, such delightful awkwardness. I look forward to what comes of it. I really just don't get you. Something wrong? Are you feeling alright? I'm okay, I just got the chills all of a sudden. Like someone is talking about us or plotting something. It's probably Olivier. She's got the chills from Olivier. Today I can guess who that is. Oh my gosh. Are we able to go back here? No, we're not. Reserved for guests of honor, no unauthorized personnel. To be honest, I have no idea what I'm going to have today. Oh, okay. Oh, we can just go up here. Oh! It's Karna's whole team. How you doing, Annalise? Hey, newbies. Your opponents are tough, but you guys should be able to take them, no sweat. Break a leg out there. We'll be cheering for you like you wouldn't believe. Hey, you guys. Listen, just relax and do what you've always done. There's no pressure. We're all here to root for you today. We're representing the Bracer Guild out there, so be sure to make us proud. What's wrong with Kurt? Oh, it's you guys. Guess it's time for the final match. Give it all you've got, okay? You bet. You don't look so good there, Kurt. Are you okay? You do seem Did we beat him up that badly? Nah, just a little lightheaded, that's all. Though it's kind of odd. I don't feel sick, so why am I lightheaded? I think I'm having a flashback. Flashback from what? Yesterday of losing? No, from an accident I had about 3 months ago. Seems I screwed up on a job and messed up myself up pretty bad. What do you mean, seems? You don't mean amnesia, do you? I do. It's kind of embarrassing and perhaps even a bit cliched. But I actually don't remember a thing about it, or didn't anyway. I still can't even remember what job I was doing that got me hurt in the first place. The doctor said it wasn't shock or anything, but offered no other explanation as to what it could be. Wow, what a story. But you were still okay to participate in the match even in that condition. I told you physically there isn't anything wrong with me. In fact, I'm feeling a lot better just talking it over with you. And in time, these flashbacks will start to take shape, and I'll remember what happened. So don't worry about me, okay? Okay, I guess if you say so. You're starting to look a little better than you did a minute ago. Just be careful though, okay? Thanks. You guys too, good luck out there. I wonder if this is a conversation that you were had to have. You gotta fight hard enough for me too. You got it? I wonder if that was a forced conversation or not. Oh, there's Dorothy and everyone. Oh my gosh, there's everyone that we know in the game. I like that blonde boy on the Bracer team. He looks laid back, but he's got such a quick draw. Oh my gosh. Championship today, woo! Want to see the mask guy and the big guy go at it head to head. That'd be something. Everybody came super early because it's the finals. Guess they figured seats would fill up fast, and they did. Estelle, Joshua, Professor? You came to watch us, but of course. You've always been such a big help to me. Oh, you two at least that much. Thanks, Professor. But how'd you scrape together the mirror for a ticket? Well, that was a bit of a lucky break on my part, actually. The museum director had some sudden business to attend to, so he couldn't make it today. But I am here in his stead. Ha! Should have guessed you'd never be able to get in here out of your own pocket. Ha! Not that I wouldn't try, of course. Sure, I could find a way if I put my mind to it. At any rate, I am here, and here I am. And I'll be shouting your names for sure. Knock 'em dead, you two. You bet we will. Thank you, Professor. Two first-year teams making it to the finals, and both poised to win it all. Which will it be? Oh. She doesn't know the rule, Olivier? Oh my god, it's so goofy. Maybe I should have packed I was in line from an ungodly hour. I'm already hungry again. There's plenty of seating, though. They didn't need to be in line for so long. Would have never predicted the matchups to go in the direction they did. On with the show, you whippersnappers. Grandpa and I love watching the tournament every year. Wait, what? You ain't that young. How old is you? Or maybe she's because she's a grandma and this is grandpa or something. She just calls him grandpa now. I don't get it. He says it affectionately. I was gonna camp out. She's not her grandpa. Okay. I was like, what? I was gonna camp out to get some good seats, but the night patrol made me go home. So I did the only sensible thing. I snuck out of the house, hid in my bushes, and waited for the soldiers to leave. Then bam, Line City. Oh, my husband went through a lot to get us some good seats yesterday. I can't believe he went through all of that just for me. Yeah, he's the one who gave us the last Carnelia book, right? Time to start cheering. Kid, you can't even see over this railing. There's Dorothy. Hey, Estelle. You did it. The final fight. So exciting. Deep breaths, Dorothy. Come on now. Do it with me. If you don't relax and keep yourself still and focused, you won't be able to get any good shots. Oh, don't you worry about that. I take my best pictures and I'm all hyped up like this. They're more natural, you see. Oh, I guess that would be. Dorothy, I think you're some kind of savant or something. The martial arts competition is always so much fun. Every year I get so into it. Really think the Special Ops team is a shoo-in this year. Oh, shut up. No, they're not. I mean, just the name Special Ops alone has such an awesome ring to it. No, they're talking to us, saying they have a shoo-in. I'll be cheering for the Bracers. They're always there to help when people are in need. Thank you. So excited for today's events. I couldn't sleep one wink. Yeah, I think it's a Japanese thing. I remember reading a manga where the mom called her husband dad while talking to their child. It's also a Spanish thing when talking to a young kid. Oh! No, I mean, that's the thing we do in here too in America. But it's like, it's more of like, you wouldn't say that unless you were talking to like a family member, right? And I don't know them. Royal Army versus Bracer. Both of them fight to protect people as part of their jobs. Now, I guess we see who's better at it. But I guess it would make sense if you're talking to like a young kid, regardless of who you're talking to. Who will win, do you think? Hope the match starts soon. I got up extra early today so I could rouse these two and get some good seats at the arena. I'll never miss a spectacle like this. I'm gonna shout myself hoarse. Bro on the Bracer team looks about as old as my son. Think I'll cheer for them today. Thank you. I just don't like this person. Oh, there's the fence. Basically, that lady roasted us by saying that she's calling us child. Hey, yeah, true. You're not wrong. Wait a second. How the hell did I get here? I got to the other side? This is all on one side? I didn't even realize the layout of this place until now. Am I able to, like, go back here? Gonna try to talk to Lawrence in advance. Isn't this the wrong room? I'm pretty sure that our room is on the right-hand side. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go to the lobby. See if we can walk through the lobby. Oh? Estelle? Joshua? Is that you? Mayor Klaus. What brings you here? It's good to see you both again. Sherazar told me that you'd gone traveling all over the kingdom. You've certainly grown up nicely in the time since we last met. Haha, thank you very much. Well, I can't speak for... Well, I mean, I guess it is... They are really close to here, right? In Roland. You certainly seem as chipper as ever, Mr. Mayor. It's kind of refreshing to see. Aha, well, I won't let you young folk beat me just yet. So I hear that you two made it all the way to the championship in this big martial arts competition. Maybe a little old for such things, but I came to watch. Came all the way from Roland for that. No. I actually got an invitation out of the blue to a dinner party at Grancel Castle. The plot thickens. Only arrived in Grancel this morning, came by way of an airliner. No way. I think I get it. Are they trying to, like, get the mayors from every single, like, region? I feel like that's what's going to end up happening. Invitation came from Duke Dunan, right? Oh, you know of it. I was really planning to attend a birth ceremony for this married couple and then journey here, but this lady officer approached me out of nowhere and told me that I was invited to this dinner party. One guess as to who that was, Amalthea. Yeah, it had to be Captain Amalthea. I'm like saying things before they even say them. Sadly, my wife's just not much of the traveling sort, so I didn't have much choice but to come here by myself. Oh, she's not here. Pardon me, Mayor. There's a chance that we may also be attending that dinner party. Oh? Estelle and Joshua explained that the Duke has stated that the winner of the competition would receive a formal invitation to the party. I see. Well, that explains it. Hardly seems appropriate to call for dinner party when Her Majesty has taken ill. But if you two will be there, I might not feel quite as so awkward. So that just means that you'll have to try that much harder to win. Aha, you bet. We'll try our best to meet your expectations. I think I'm going to find myself a seat then. Best of luck to the both of you. I want to see if we can go up there and talk to him again. Wonder how many months passed since Estelle and Joshua left their hometown, right? I don't know. I really don't know. Can't believe he's going to be at the dinner party too. You think Mayor Mabel would be there as well? Seems likely. There'll probably be a lot of influential people in attendance. Oh well. We just need to focus on winning our match and then we'll see everyone there. Sounds good. Speaking of which, it's almost time. Let's return to the waiting room. Okay. For a second there, I read hometown as honeymoon. At this point, you know, they just went on a walk together, so it would make sense, right? Okay, let's see if I can find the mayor up here. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. I've watched a martial arts competition since I was a young man. Good luck out there, you two. Okay. He's just being nice. Or can I talk to Kurt again? Okay, nope. Nothing changed. I think we can go to our rooms now. I still don't know if we end up losing in this fight, if we're gonna, like, lose the competition. I don't think we are. I think this is how you have to win. Stands are filled. Like, filled. Looks like the Duke and Colonel Richard are showing up together today. Indeed. Maybe there's one way to look at their time together. Did you really just say that? This entire time has been their honeymoon that they've been traveling together. Maybe he's here to watch his subordinates compete. Oh, so that's Royal Army's darling of the public, eh? He's handsome enough and well-groomed. He looks like the capable sort. Yeah, I guess so. He doesn't seem to bear much resemblance to when I saw him in Bose, at least in terms of character. But what, indeed, can one do? Suppose that he is worthy of being considered a rival to the great Olivier Lindheim. I doubt he's worried about that. Looks like it's starting. Must apologize to everyone for the long wait. We now open the final day of the martial arts competition. Full contact matches. Dorothy taking pictures. This arena has been abuzz with preparations and fighting for the better part of a week now. And it all culminates right here, right now. Which team will seize ultimate victory this day? Without further ado, I present the fight card for this, the championship match. Southside Blue Team, from the Calvard Republic, Captain Azim. Northside Red Team, from the Royal Army Intelligence Division. Special Forces, Captain is 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. Alright, we're up, finally. Hey, trust everyone is ready to put everything into this. For tears or for laughter, this is it. Game faces, guys. Yeah, let's save. Oh, so you think it's been about 5 months? Since we've been journeying? Okay. There we are. Oh, they're already out. Okay. Oh, we're staring them down. Everyone we fought so far has been about as tough as tapioca. That and half this team is a pair of rookies. I thought they'd be able to stand up to us. Haha, don't be so sure. Both of them are part of the Bracer Guild. Indeed. We've been reading up on them. Good. Now stay focused and don't underestimate them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, what are those guys grousing about over there? Just let them be, Estelle. If they're covering their faces like that, I can't imagine they have much in that way of self-confidence. Since they lack my dazzling good looks, there's probably a lot of sniping and backbiting in their ranks. But what the hell is that supposed to mean? Oh yeah, because they can hear us because we're talking out loud. I'll have you know I'm considered very attractive to women. Nobody should ever say that. I have you know, I'm considered very attractive to women. Second Lieutenant Lawrence, right? What is it, boy? Joshua, that sword technique. No, never mind. Best of luck. Huh. And to you. Hey, don't let their talk get you all depressed. We're about to start. We now begin the final match of the martial arts competition. Both teams, go to your starting places. Adios be with you. Ready? Begin. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, they're way faster than me, though. Shadow weaving. Okay, I'm totally gonna... Oh, I can't taunt now. Oh, they delayed him big time. Is there a way I can delay them back? So I can get him to go sooner? I think I want to delay them so I can get a taunt off. Okay, that's good. Let's use Saint. Wait, what are they weak to? Ranger dress for battle, fights using a series. So are they all the same? And a stock of reviving bomb. They can revive. They have a stock of reviving bomb. Mass leader of a special ops team has powerful sword skills, specialized crafts. So I'm guessing you have to kill these guys first. And you might have to kill them around the same time. Otherwise they'll revive each other is what I'm thinking. Actually, is Saint really better than Clock Up X? I feel like Clock Up X is better than Saint. Let's clock him up. Let's use... Right now, we don't have Taunt, but they're about to get taunted. Or should I just focus on doing damage? I don't know right now. I can just Earth Wall them in case they do any kind of AoEs. So that I don't get hit by some random AoE and get screwed. And then he can taunt. Oh, they're resistant to taunt. Or one of them is. The big boss guy is resistant to taunt. So not everyone got taunted here, but I think enough got taunted that I'm fine. Can I confuse him? I wish I could see what you could do and could not do against him. Okay, you can confuse him. Good. So that kind of takes him out of the fight right there. Let's Saint Joshua. Wait. He's about to get hit hard. It's fine. Okay. And let's focus on just taking out all these guys at the same time, I guess. There we go. Dang, I wish I could do Distend right now, but I can't. Sylvan Guard him. Oh, he's gonna get hit hard, though, before he can even get Sylvan Guard off. I'm gonna have to heal him. Probably Tira Bomb, or is there any kind of, like, healing I can do that also will give him more defense? I can give him these ribs. Make him a little bit more tanky so he can take these hits better. And then we can, oh, I wish I could law Tira right now and hit everyone. Oh, I can. Okay, that's good. And then do another White Kahana. Dude, I'm this fight. I'm wrecking them right now. Josh really has Lawrence on his mind. I'm sure Estelle and Olivia will get jealous at this point. Love this song. This song is good. So many songs for me to learn on that piano. But I'm still learning the basics, guys, and it's gonna take me a lot longer. Okay, that was a good heal. That was a good heal too. Come on. Dang, can I not feint them? I don't think I can feint them actually. Oh no, you can't feint. Huh. So they can't be feinted, I think, from what I'm looking at right now. Can they be sealed? I don't think I should seal right now. They look... I think I might actually need to heal right now. Oh, I can't heal either. Oh no, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. Is there any, what are his abilities? Oh, that's not good. All I got is tier right now. I can Sylvan Guard him to try to make his agility a little bit higher. But I did White Kahana a few times and it has not been CCing, so I don't know if I can CC with it. Yeah, see, it hasn't been CCing once. Okay, we're starting to get split up like real bad. Huh. I'm more worried about him dying than I am about anybody else, so... Yeah, let's use it on him. Oh, dang. Dang it. They snuck right by. Extend, I guess? So he's already buffed. Chaos Brand, maybe? Because I don't want that one guy to be able to hit us. Yeah, I don't want the one guy to be able to hit us right now. So I want a Chaos Brand, and then I want to use his limit, maybe. How much health do they have? I can kill one of them right now. This one. But at the same time, I think if I kill that one, it's going to end up being a situation where, like, I just end up getting knocked out or something. Gosh, dang, they're knocking him out. Will I be able to Tira in time? I should be able to. Okay, good. How should I do this? Because right now this one's about to die. This one's about to die. This one's about to die. Is there any way I can just focus on one or something? I want to delay these two. I delayed one of them. That was good. I can't taunt right now. I think I can kill them all, actually. Taunt doesn't work on that one guy, though. I don't think it does. Okay, I'm gonna taunt. See, yeah, he's resistant to taunt, but the other two can be taunted. But I think what I can do, actually, right here, is I can use Barrage to take out this one with Joshua. And I think I should be able to take them out. Oh no, one of them's still alive. Okay, good, he's taunted though. Oh no, he's still alive. That's not what I wanted. Composure or something else? Composure or something else? Distend, I think. Distend. No! Oh, this turned bad quick. This turned bad real quick. I can't even revive no one. I can still win, you think? How? Don't know luck? I think maybe I should just confuse more often. Now I'm seeing like Lawrence by himself, and I'm like, oh shit, he's actually way stronger. Wow, he has Earth Guard. Yeah, see, he's like running laps around people. Okay, let's retry. Let me try doing something different this time. Okay. So I like the idea of doing Evil Eye and attack delaying everyone. I think like Evil Eye is kind of broken in that way. And then I think doing Chaos Brands and just making them kill each other is a good idea. I don't know if Chaos Brand will work on everyone, but I'm gonna try. I definitely need to Chaos Brand Lawrence though. Can he Chaos Brand? I don't think he can. But he can taunt. Yeah, cool. I'm just trying to Chaos Brand everyone. There we go. I'll just have them kill each other. Perfect. Job done. Can he? How much can he heal himself? Tara, yep. And then let's go ahead and dual strike Lawrence. Oh shit, I do no damage to Lawrence. I literally do no damage to Lawrence. Yeah, there we go. Good job. Beat up Lawrence for me, guys. How am I supposed to beat Lawrence if I can't even hit him? Like, Comet. Let's see how much damage Comet does to Lawrence. 0? Why is everyone in this game so tanky that you can't do any damage to them? But even with morale to everyone, I still can't do damage. Like, I definitely would not still do damage. Like, there's no way I'm gonna do damage to him. He's too tanky. He's too strong. This is like every single boss fight in this game is like this. Is there a way I can attack just like one dude? Blue Impact, maybe? St. Joshua? Yeah, I could St. Joshua, but like, I don't think I'm gonna be strong enough. Like, look. Oh, no. I can... Yeah, it's gonna hit in time. Oh, no, it's not gonna hit in time. Can I Evil Eye? The delay and then start doing more Chaos Brands? Nah, he's still gonna get it off. Is there, How do I stop this right now? I can't Sept in time. Oh, Flicker does more delay than Evil Eye? Yeah, look. Flicker's a better delay than Evil Eye is. Yeah, let's go to Flicker. Dang it. I was hoping I would be able to stop that. So different strategy. Lawrence will still be just attacking people, but I'll just have these guys try to get these guys to kill Lawrence for me. I'm dying, ain't I? How do I... Is there a way I can heal and get rid of the effect at the same time? Yeah, I can. Ooh! What? That's Earth Wall, everyone. Oh, if I could, I would. Let's Earth Wall these people, these three. Dang it! I'm screwed. It's because I let him out of the Chaos Brands. I got myself killed. I was trying to see how to do damage and I couldn't. And letting Lawrence out of the Chaos Brand is a bad idea, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. He does way too much damage. Heals all HP. Do I really want to do that much, though? I don't think he can resurrect. Yeah, he can't resurrect, but he has Tera. He can Tera himself, and she can resurrect. Ooh, you're hitting me again. How are you going so quick? Oh no, they resurrected. Waikahana. Then I can try to kill one of these. I can kill 2 of them. Earth Wall is better actually in this situation, I think. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna try to Earth Wall him. Earth Guard. Okay, no! No! Stop killing each other! People, come on now. Get out of here with this. Evil Eye. Is there anything I can do just to kill them all right now? I have Stone Impact, but this isn't going to kill them all. They're too healthy now. I need to get rid of Lawrence. I need to get rid of Lawrence. There we go. Got rid of one of them. Is there any more delay? Like, if only he could do a delay or something, right? But he can't. Fill him up, I guess. Okay, we can take them all out right now. Okay, then we just got to keep Earth Guarding, right? And then we can win. So I'm gonna resurrect. Should I resurrect Olivier here? I think I should. Resurrect Olivier. He's gonna be able to move before anything else. I'm gonna move everyone in closer. Okay, that's good. This is perfect right now, at least. Try to heal everyone up. Perfect. Earth Wall. Dang it, why can't I? Joshua, why you gotta stand all the way over there? If only I could taunt, right? If I could taunt right now, it'd be so much better, but I can't. Who is he focusing on? He keeps focusing on Joshua, but I don't think that I should really focus on that. The strongest ability I have, I think, is going to be Blue Impact on him for damage. I think. Did he just summon a second Lawrence? What? I thought I finally had it. Now there's multiple of them. Can I have him kill himself? Oh my gosh, I can't believe there's multiple of them now. Oh gosh, they're resistant. I didn't know they were going to be resistant. Oh, this is some bull honky. I need Joshua to be closer. Why are you so far away, Joshua? Okay, they're resistant right now, but they are also weak against fire, right? Meaning I might be able to one-shot them with fire. Dang, they're too far away. Okay, whatever. Oh! What does he need to do? What does he need to do? Oh, I can Chaos Brand Lawrence now, right? Because Lawrence can help me kill his own people as well. There we go. Good job, Lawrence. Good job. That's what I want you to do. I need to just keep attacking him, don't I? The best ability I have is White Kahana to do that with. Okay, I'm also full up on, the CP on Joshua, so I feel like I should just do that more too, shouldn't I? I can clock up on Joshua, actually. Because I don't think he's doing much damage. I feel like Joshua's just doing more. Unless Aura Storm can do some damage, which I don't know if it can or not. Oh wow, they summoned it outside of the Aura Storm. How? What kind of bullshit is that? What I could do is morale here, so that when I do use Joshua's ability that... Oh, he teleported outside of the ability. That's what happened there. Let's use Sever. I think Sever on one person is going to be stronger. Oh, no, it's not stronger. So it's always worth just using the Black Thing or whatever. I thought it would be stronger for some reason. Earth Guard again, I guess. He's summoning. Is there a way for me to impede? I don't have any impedes. Whatever. Just gonna hope that he summons him inside of here if he's gonna summon. No, if he doesn't summon. Like, I literally just don't do any damage, is what it feels like. Like, look, 36, even with the strength buff. I just don't do any damage. It's like crafts just don't do anything for me. I'm out of CP or whatever. I need to buy more EP charges after this fight. More Earth Guards? This is so annoying right now. No, I can still use White Kahana, and then I can just attack regularly to get rid of the, that. He keeps healing now. And that's 702 damage. That's so weak. Let's see how much, what other attacks could I do that could do damage, right? The Stone Impact's not doing much. Maybe Earth Lance I could try. What else do you have? You have Lightning. Okay, that's better. Now that's doing some damage. Oh, what? I can miss? Get out. Doesn't do any damage. So I don't think he's gonna kill me with one hit. So he just doesn't do any damage, so I'm gonna focus on this Earth Walling with him. And the rest of them do some damage. So let me Saint up, well, actually I already have Morale, so I don't need Saint. Let's just Hell's Gate. So annoying. So annoying. Huh. Oh, he has Earth Lance too. I can just spam Earth Lances. Even though one of them aren't going to do as much damage with the Earth Lance. Ooh. Can I sink now or whatever? It's only 25. I should just... No, I don't think I should just morale up on Estelle for it, I think. What I should do. Means you probably should just Earth Lance as well. Since Earth Lance is only 20. Compared to everything else. Yeah, morale up is what I wanted to do. But I think morale actually does, okay, let's use Earth Wall now. Yeah, I think morale up actually does do damage. Or not damage, but it actually does increase the damage of your arts. Maybe Flare Arrow would do more damage, matter of fact. Let me see how much damage Flare Arrow does, actually. Let me check. 567, that's not bad. Oh, okay, now can I actually use that thing that impedes? Heartbreak or whatever? There we go. Good job, me. Oh, get out of here, me. I'm out. Is there any way that I can, crafts? How much health does he have? I want to see how much health he has. Ooh. I could go for the kill. I could go for the kill. I think I want to go for the kill. Let's hit it. Okay, we're going for it. Boom! Remember, you have Clock Up X? Even with Clock Up X, though, I don't think it does, like... It does something, but... I don't... Does Clock Up X even makes you cast your spells faster? I think it just makes your turns come faster. I guess Clock Up X would have been better than... Maybe it would have been better to do Clock Up X on Joshua than trying to hit with everyone. That fight was just like unexpectedly harder because of the fact that you can't do any damage with your crafts. Even with morale, you just don't do anything. But I just feel like crafts are just completely useless in this game outside of like the additional effects of like penetrate. Well, penetrate, I don't know what penetrate does anymore. I still don't know what penetrate does, but outside of like impede and impede and attack delays, it really does not do much for you. Not even on one. The whole party clocked up would have sped up the battle a lot. Penetrate does nothing. Well, I mean, like, so the thing about clock up, though, is that it goes away. Like, the buff goes away, and you can only clock up one person at a time. So, like, so I think if I used Olivier and I clocked up, like, Joshua to do his attacks faster, but then I probably couldn't, like, go through and just clock up everyone. Like, by the time I clocked up everyone, my first clock up would probably have ran out by then. Good morning, Kazi. How's it going? Almost got 800 time to buy another thing. There we go. Winner is Zen's team. Hey, it can't be. We're the best of the best. The special ops have to offer. How could we lose? We're beaten. You also have it on Joshua, but then I have to take the time to use it on Joshua, right? So I have to do clock up, then clock up, waste 2 turns from Joshua to clock up, then use 2 abilities, and then clock up because of the clock ups running out. So, like, clock up makes sense if you're using it on, like, one person, I think, but it doesn't make sense to use it on everyone because it goes away so quick. Yahoo! We won. We really won. And I'm exhausted. Now the winning team will be blessed with a few words from Duke Dunan. Representing the team will be Zin Valthik. Doesn't run out that fast. It runs out pretty quick. Because, like, if I can use it, but it runs out pretty quick, and it doesn't increase your cast time either. So I'm still having the cast time as well. So I don't know if it would have done that much of a difference. Please come forward. Yes, sir. Wow, you look even bigger up close. Are all Easterners as huge as you? No, I'm a little outside the ordinary. I just ate well, slept well, and trained diligently, ever since I was very young. I'm the way I am because I tend to think about everything very carefully, deeply. Aha, I see. I like you, Zin. Allow me to present you with the prize of 100,000 Mira and the invitation to the dinner party. Wait, 100,000? Oh, wait, are we getting it? Thank you very much, sir. Oh, I'm rich for once. Edio shine her light and glory upon you and your friends. My beloved citizens, let's hear a big round of applause for the victors. An interesting conclusion, I'd say. Cast time only gets decreased by cast chords. See, this is why I don't like having conversations over how to play the game when I'm trying to, like, figure it out myself. But, cast time only gets decreased by cast chords, not even by natural speed. I know. I don't know what you're complaining about there. What I'm saying is that if I speed up people in their casting arts, the time that they're spending casting arts is not increased by the speed up. So if I speed up Joshua, and then I used, like, if I speed up Olivia, speed up Joshua, then speed up the other two, and they all have speed ups, and then I'm casting arts on people, then it's going to use more turns, which is going to make the speed increase go away quicker. That's what I'm saying. So, like, the amount of turns that are going to pass is going to be increased, which is going to make the speed buff go away quicker, which is going to make me have to recast the speed more. So I don't know how many turns are going to... I don't know how many turns I'm actually going to have the speed buff if I'm casting the speed buff on everyone, is what I'm saying. Does that make sense? I don't know if I explained it, like, well enough there. Or explained what I'm thinking of there well enough. Yeah. Well, yeah, because the other person's still going, and then because enemy's still going, yeah. So I don't... Oh, but the cast time does not... Okay, but the amount of cast does not change how fast... Yeah. So my brain. The casting in between is adding extra turns, which is causing the speed to go away quicker. That's all I'm trying to explain. I don't know why I made it more complicated than that. Lieutenant Lawrence, you truly have no shame. His Excellency must surely be ashamed to see his men beaten by such rabble. Was all that posturing just for show? I am indeed ashamed. But I can test it out and see how long the speed lasts and see if it's better or not. Come now, Amathia. You didn't criticize him, so truth be told, I myself asked Lawrence to hold back. What? It would behoove any member of the intelligence division not to put all of his strengths on display. And in this instant it works to our benefit that the others win the championship. I see. His Grace too seems taken with the Easterner. Will serve as an ample distraction. Still, it is a pity. If Lieutenant Schwartz or General Morgan had participated, the show would have been far more dynamic. Aha, surely you jest, sir. If you truly wanted the tournament to be more dynamic, perhaps you should have participated yourself. The likes of Julia are no match for your strength after all. Haha, I don't think quite that highly of my skill with the sword. I wonder if, like, Colonel Richard is actually going to be, like, super strong. Like, he says he's not that strong, but I wonder if he's actually going to be, like, super strong, and we're going to have to fight him later or something. Doubt would be able to defeat the second lieutenant here if he fought as hard as he could have either. Hardly, sir. I believe you somewhat overestimate my strength. I'm nothing but an honor-refined former Jaeger in a soldier's uniform. I beg to differ. I have confidence in my ability to judge the strength of others, and about the only person I could see being able to fight you on equal terms would be him. Speaking of whom, his children would shortly be entering Grancel Castle. They're talking about Cassius? Shouldn't we be taking some sort of steps to deal with them? Leave them be. We'll honor their arrangement with the Duke. And besides, it's far too late for the Bracer Guild to cause us any real trouble. But sir, Lawrence, how far along would you gauge the plan's progress? Just over 90%, sir. I'm certain I will be able to guide you to our destination within the next few days. Excellent. A new dawn fast approaches for this kingdom. Even if I must endure the stigma of treason, I shall pave the way for the glorious morrow. What I do think is kind of worthless is, like, Saint, though. Outside of, like, the defense boost that Saint gives, it kind of sucks that you can only use it on one person. But in morale, like, buffs up everyone. So I feel like morale is just, like, purely better than Saint. Outside of it just doesn't buff up defense on everyone. But it'd be cool if, like, someone had an ability to buff up defense on everyone. Dude, now that was one hell of a fight. I had no clue that Lieutenant Lawrence was so freaking strong. Yes, I think we got lucky. Even now, it's hard to believe. I don't like it. It's nothing. More importantly, that fancy shindig is supposed to be happening tonight. What I understand, it's going to run late into the night, so they're setting up rooms for us. Most generous of them. Rubbing shoulders with all those stuffed shirts is sure to chafe in the worst way in uncomfortable places. But dining liberal... Wait, am I saying that right? Yeah, liberal... Royal dining, the very prospect of such decadence. Look at me. My mouth can barely contain itself. Where's my handkerchief? It's getting on your, gross. It's good to see that you haven't lost your sense of perspective, Olivier. Is he drooling? Indeed. Let us be off then. Off to gorge ourselves upon the 7 courses of courtly affection. Oh, that's the plan, is it? Well, fancy meeting you here. You son of a bitch. Oh wait, this is the major. This is the guy that they were first talking to when we first got in. You wander all over the place every damn day and leave me wondering what the hell you're up to. Have you gone completely mad? What possessed you to participate in a martial arts competition? Oh, come now, my dear Mulier. There's no need to crease your lovely face with such an ill-tempered expression. After all, is it not true that good fortune comes to those who favor those around them with a smile? I am smiling. No, he's not. Is it just me, or do you recognize that uniform? Yeah, it looks like Imperial military to me. Looks like he could be a tough one to take on in a fight, too. I don't believe we've met. My name is Mueller. I was just recently appointed as a resident military officer at the Erebonian Embassy. I've known this whack job for a very long time. One might even call us schoolyard chums. Haha, fret not over his dark demeanor. Without it, his presence wouldn't light up the room the way it does. Okay. You really need to shut up now. Right. Now where was I? From the looks of things, this fellow has caused you some trouble. As a representative of the Erebonian Embassy, I sincerely apologize. Dude, this guy is like on another level when it comes to Olivier. Oh, it's okay. He hasn't really been a bother. Actually, he was a big help to us in the tournament. Olivier, did you deliberately try to keep your participation in the tournament a secret from the embassy? Aha, oh perish the thought. No, rather I simply never told them. How is that any different from hiding it? But okay, fine. What's done is done. Now though, we're going back to the embassy. Yes, you're coming with me. Please do wait a moment. We have all been invited to a delightful and indeed wondrous dinner party. Delightful and wondrous, eh? Sounds nice. Too bad you won't be attending. You're going to be confined to the embassy for a little while. Are you serious? When do I ever joke? Oh, cruel fate! Truly! You drive a knife into my very heart! The promise of this dinner party has been all that's helped me maintain my will to live! Dude, he's so extra. You know, I actually feel kind of bad for him. I do feel bad for him, actually. He fought through the entire tournament to be denied? What? It's really that big of a deal if you let him go to the dinner party. What's your reasoning behind this? I knew I could count on you. But how lovely a thing is true friendship. Such warmth and affection, as opposed to the cruel frigidity of my schoolyard chum. I don't think you folks really understand just how serious this is, but try to picture this. A dinner party populated by royalty and its influential guests from across the country. And also in attendance, an arrogant fool who never shuts his mouth because his foot is lodged so far into it. And if they found out that this uncouth imbecile was an Erebonian citizen. He makes a point. He wants to keep Olivia for himself, methinks. I think what he just said makes sense, though. They're like, you're not wrong. My beautiful and gracious comrades, why have you suddenly fallen so silent? I'm sorry, Olivia, but he does kind of have a point. Yeah, your usual behavior might not be appreciated in the royal castle. True. We wouldn't want to start an international incident, would we? What? You would turn on me so easily? The war only ended 10 years ago. Relations between our countries can still be strained at times. You'll just have to grin and bear it, Olivier. Please, Mueller, hear me out. I'm sorry that I didn't say anything before, when you... This isn't a debate. Oh, my dinner party! My royal cuisine! Is this really okay? I can't say I really like it, but the facts are the facts. Well, there's nothing much we can do about it now. Dude, he got dragged away. We'll just have to enjoy ourselves twice as much in order to make up for him not being able to join us. Oh well, I guess you're right. Let's get our stuff together and go to Grancel Castle then. Dude, I feel so bad for him. I always feel so bad for him. I wonder if we can see him here. Wait, is this even... No, this is the wrong place. I think it's up north, right? Danson, I just tried talking to that pretty girl who kept walking by here. You know what she said? Told me that a leering scumbag like me would never stand a chance with her. I was like, wow, you could have just said no. I just want to go curl up somewhere and die. Watching Anton over there never gets old. What to do now? Dude, Ricky's like popcorn out. Oh, I feel bad. Okay. Hey, aren't you the guys who just won the championship? Congratulations, that was an absolutely incredible match. I'm so glad you won it instead of the special ops team. Yo. Mueller is the most recent Imperial officer in residence at the Erebonian Embassy. He's young, but he's a senior officer with quite a bit of rank and decorum. Olivia is hopefully behaving himself at the embassy right now, if he knows what's good for him. But we can't go in. Let's go to the Bracer Guild, check if there's anything there, and then we can go to the hotel, I guess. I've already heard congratulations on your victory. Thanks, Elnon. Kurt tells me it was quite a sight to behold. Sure was, I guess. I don't think we'd be able to take them in another fight, though. Not easily, at any rate. Some say victory is equal parts effort and luck, but it seems the two of you have discovered some secret third influence. With each passing day, one's skills are further honed. As time passes, you'll grow into that victory and realize you truly did earn it. You think so? Yeah, I really like your pep talks. Well done in the arena, and good luck tonight at the victory banquet as well. Thanks, we'll need it. Okay, we don't got nothing though. Can we report something? No. We're already first class though. I don't even know if there's anything past first class. I don't think there would be. I don't even think we could get that much more stuff. Congratulations, a big match like that is going to be burned into my brain for a long time to come. Hope I can work alongside you guys one day. Congratulations, that was an impressive match. Seeing you young bracers in action is a pretty big motivator for the rest of us. I can't just let myself get left behind, you know? It's only them two here. I think Annalise is normally at the hotel, right? Oh, hey, Fritz. Madame Estelle, how may I be of service to you? Actually, we were planning to stay somewhere else tonight. Yes, I've already been informed by Monzi... How do you pronounce these words? Monsieur Elnon? Congratulations to you on your championship victory. Please enjoy your excursion. Put all your worries behind you. Wow, leave it to Elnan. Everything seems really nicely set up. We're still going to rest here, though, so we can... get our health back. We have so much money now. I think this was the part of the game that, like, if you weren't doing all the side quests earlier, you could get all your equipment now because you did all the tournament rounds. It does annoy me though that like I legitimately have everything here, right? Like the weapons, the stuff. Like even Joshua has gladiator belt and gladiator headband, and even with the gladiator belt and the gladiator headband, he still was unable to do damage with dual strike. And I just don't understand why that's the case. With the strength buff, unable to do damage. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, it was an hour. I didn't save. What if the game crashed? Oh well, then I have auto saves, I guess. Is Annalise in here? I want to talk to Annalise real quick if she's around. I don't remember what room she was in. Was it this room? I don't... Maybe Annalise just isn't here right now. Alright, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, though, before we go to the castle. And then we'll go to the castle, and then we'll... Oh, that guy's going fast. Go to the castle and see what's up there. But I shall be right back. Best music ever. Okay. How many more hours do you guys think I actually have in this game? If we just hit 80 hours, how many more hours do you guys think we actually have now? 15 hours, I'll say. Oh gosh. As long as I undercut the 100-hour mark, so that I just have like not good enough, right? If I don't hit 100 hours, then I didn't truly play the game, right? Or are we going to the castle already? Just to remind you, since we're going to be staying there after the party, we won't be able to leave until morning. Are they trying to warn me right now? They're like, you're gonna get stuck here for a very long time. Enter Grancel Castle. Yeah, let's go. Well, let's show the gatekeeper our invitations then. Ugh, I don't know why I'm so nervous. Probably because we don't get invitations to big events like this very often. Hey, this is the castle of Her Majesty the Queen. Unless you have official business here, you need to leave. Hey! Hi there. We're sorry about the other day. Oh, it's you two. You're still staying in town? Yeah, we still have some business to take care of. We have a formal invitation, so by your leave, may we pass. A formal invitation? See directly from His Grace. What? It's a giant! See, right here, written invitation? Handed over invitation. Let's see. To Zen and his team, in appreciation for your performance in the competition, you are cordially invited to a dinner party. I would feel like they would hear about this. Okay, you guys were in the martial arts competition. Right, and I heard the winning team was led by a huge Eastern guy. So is that you? Yeah, you got it. We'd greatly appreciate your help. Makes sense. The head maid told us you'd be coming. You're missing someone. What happened to him? Aw, poor Olivier. He's kind of impolite. I know, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to make it. We're the only ones coming. Ah, well, that's a pity. No matter. Please go on in. Poor Olivier. Now entering Zen and company, victors of the martial arts competition. Open the gate. I thought it was so funny how he got dragged away, though. Wow, it's like the Hacking Gate, but there's something more impressive about it being part of a castle. I'd bet it's more solid too, since it's the royal castle. That's part of why it's impregnable. Ever since the nation was established, no enemy has ever broken through the Annenberg Wall. The capital has been ravaged by war numerous times as a result of mutinies and insurrections amongst the nobles. But even then, the castle held the rebel army at bay and protected the royal family and the refugees. Or so the stories say. Wow, that's pretty neat. Very much the sort of tale one would expect from a nation with such history. Now welcome to Her Majesty's Grancel Castle. Go right on in. You'll be met by a welcoming party inside. Enjoy your evening. Cool. Ooh. Ooh. This place looks nice. This place is huge, actually. You can say that again. I've never seen anything that compares to this place. It's not just pretty, it's got history. You can really feel the traditions and rules of the old kingdom here. Welcome to Grancel Castle. You are Zen and his team, correct? Oh, that's Amalthea. Captain Amalthea. This isn't really unexpected, but even so. That's right, we come at the invitation of the good Duke. And, you are? Haha, pardon me. I'm Captain Kanan Amalthea of the Intelligence Division, head of Grancel's Castle's defense. I'd like to extend my heartfelt congratulations for your championship victory. Watching the match was truly a spectacular experience. You're too kind, really. And may I say, I didn't know they made women as young and pretty as you into captains. You must do fine work. Oh my gosh, Zen's always hitting on everyone. But you are the flatterer. But I'm not so young as your bracer friends. What's that supposed to mean? Estelle and Joshua Bright. It's been some time since the incident in Z's, hasn't it? Yeah, I guess it has. Quite some time. How much time has passed? Has it been like a month or something? Unfortunately, the matter concerning Professor Russell is yet to be resolved. It appears that he and his granddaughter were abducted by a group of nefarious individuals. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Oh my gosh, that face. I'm afraid not. We left that case up to the full-fledged bracers and came to Grancel. We never even heard the follow-up report on it. I see. It's truly a shame. Well, with the resources of the Intelligence Division, it's only a matter of time before the culprits are arrested. Have no fear on that score. But what the hell's with her? Understood. We trust you to take care of the professor. Oh, absolutely. Now we must show you to your rooms. If you would please do the honors. Yes, ma'am. See to their needs. But do not bore them with any idle chatter. Do I make myself clear? Oh. Because maybe this maid knows a little bit more than they should know. Yes, ma'am. I understand. Wait, no. Isn't this the maid that they... Who didn't... What was her name? Shores. Shores told us to talk to a maid or something. So I think this might be her. Very good. Everyone, I hope you enjoy your evening. For my part, I must bid you farewell. I think Schwartz told us to talk to her specifically. That is one fine woman. Hate to say this, Sin, but your taste in woman is crap. There's nothing fine about that fox-faced harpy. I think that must be his favorite type of woman. I just tend to find that women like that turn out to be pretty good people once you peel back a few layers, so to speak. You're hopeless. Not that it matters, but you really do sound like a dirty old man sometimes. Oh, my honor. Oh, sorry about that. You were supposed to show us to our room, right? Yes, please allow me. Pardon my not saying before, but I am Shay, a maid here at the castle. I will be at your service this evening, from the dinner party until the morning. If anything is not to your satisfaction, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you very much. Will you please show us the room then? Certainly, it's on the second floor. This is going to be an adventure to get there, isn't it? Oh my gosh. I kind of want to be in a building this big. Oh, wow. Get a load of that chandelier. Talk about classy. Hush, Estelle. What's that way? That's the throne room. Her Majesty uses it to receive personal guests. It hasn't been seen much use in the recent days, though. I see. But is the Queen's condition really that bad? Isn't the birthday celebration coming up soon? Oh, no. It's just that it's the head maid who tends to her in the royal keep of late. I shouldn't speak on subjects about which I'm unfamiliar. Come then, shall we? Maybe it's the head maid that we need to talk to then? I don't remember. Shores told us to talk to one of the maids, but I don't know if it's Shay or the head maid. This is the room where you'll be staying. Please go on in. Okay. Pardon us. Holy Strigas. I never imagined we'd ever stay in a place like this. Nice, this will make a good story for later. I believe there is still some time before the party. You are free to explore the castle, but the security areas are off limits. I ask that you refrain from entering those areas. Can you be a little more specific? Most significantly, the royal keep where the queen resides. It is a small palace of sorts built on the garden terrace on the roof. Garden terrace, that sounds nice. Aha, the terrace is where Her Majesty greets the people of Grancel from during the birthday festivities. So you cannot go into the royal keep itself, but you may visit the garden terrace if you like. As for the other restricted areas, there's a royal guard room and also the treasury, I believe. Royal guard room? I guess they're still wanted for questioning about all that terrorist stuff. Yes, the intelligence division is currently occupying it. Entrance is restricted, so please abide by the rules. Understood. By the way, what are the others who were invited doing? They've already arrived. Imagine they're relaxing in their respective rooms. Alright. So Mayor Klaus is here too. Oh yes, he arrived some time ago. Now if you'll excuse me, I'll be off. If you need anything else, please contact the first floor waiting room. Now then. Estelle and Joshua exchanged a look that went unnoticed by Zen. Hey Zen, we want to go and walk around the castle for a bit? We'll be back in time for the party. It must be nice to be so young. I'm worn out after the tournament. No problem, have fun. Me? I'm going to kick back and relax in this oh-so-luxurious room. We need to get as much done as we can before the party starts. First, Julia told us that we have to talk to the head maid, Hilda. So was the head maid we needed to talk to. It was not Shay. I'd like to say hello to the other invitees, too. We likely know most of them. Okay, I want to explore the room, though. I just want to see how this room looks. Yeah, this is a big room. I'm so hungry. Usually by the time I'm already in some bar, stuffing my face. Isn't our food ready yet? I'm literally salivating thinking about this full course dinner. Okay, where's everyone else at, though? This looks like a library-ish. Yeah, this is kind of like a library. What are these people at the intelligence division up to? Taking important documents without official permission. Ooh. Oh, Joshua, Estelle, you made it. Is that the Dean? Oh, it is the Dean. It's been quite a while. Dean Collins. You were invited to the banquet as well, sir. I just arrived today via airship from Rouen. I'm surprised that the Dean is here. Maybe it's because he's like... Because Mayor Dalmore's gone now, so maybe the Dean is taking over or something. Just arrived today via airship from Rouen. A little mayoral birdie told me you two won the tournament. Jill and everyone else will be so happy to hear it. Thank you. I had no idea we'd be seeing you here, Dean Collins. Dean Collins is a member of the Royal Assembly, and a man of great respect in Liberal. It's only fitting he be given a seat at this banquet. A man of great respect, he says. You flatter me, Mayor. What's the Royal Assembly? It's a meeting held once per year to address matters affecting the kingdom. The Queen, mayors of every city, and other representatives all come together to try solving various problems of state. Wow, sounds big. So all of those guys have been invited here tonight, too. No, I'd say only about half. Her Majesty is still ill, and General Morgan is away on official military business. And Mayor Dalmore of Rouen was arrested in that nasty affair. And Professor Russell. He's a bit too entrenched and too many unknowns right now. We don't know how true all this talk is of the Royal Guardsmen being involved in some underground terrorist organization. It's hardly the time to be holding a feast at all, if you ask me. Well, we can use this chance to see where Duke Dunan stands on all of these issues. We need his permission to have an audience with Her Majesty regardless. Yes, that's the biggest issue here, without a doubt. Barring us from seeing Her Majesty is the height of idiocy and mismanagement. I would like to pay my respects to Princess Claudia as well, but it's the same story. Princess Claudia is the Queen's granddaughter, right? Does she live here in the castle? No, it's my understanding her actual residence is elsewhere, but I'm told she's come to the capital as of a few days ago. She's here then. I'd really love to meet her. I'm sure you'll have a chance. So that's why they're all here. But I wonder if there's going to be some nefarious thing they're going to talk about, you know? Honestly, why would we be holding a banquet now under these circumstances? I can't fathom why the Duke would allow this. It's in poor taste at the least. Oh yes, were you able to meet with Chloe? I'd heard you made some kind of promise to meet at the capital, but I wasn't sure if you'd actually done so. No, even the guild has yet to hear from her. But she should be at the capital by now, no? She should be. Still though, it bothers me. She probably just dropped by to check on the orphanage before setting off for the capital, but even so... Maybe there's like a dungeon in the castle or something? Are we gonna find her there? Oh! The mayor from, Bose, right? Mayor Mabel. And Lila. Joshua, Estelle. Ah, here at last. I kept wondering when you would get here. I was practically counting the seconds. So you were invited here too, Mayor. Hey, wait, you were waiting for us. How did you know we were coming? I heard from Mayor Klaus. Heard about a pair of children who entered the tournament, won its championship, and were invited to a grand world banquet in the castle. If I had known, I would have canceled my appointments and come to cheer you on. Begging your pardon, ma'am. But that would have been quite impossible given the circumstances. Yes, I'm aware. I'm trying to be polite. Haha, don't worry. I know how busy you must be. I'm sure the Queen has no time to waste at a banquet. What with everything else going on, what is Duke Dunan thinking? That captain was so stubborn about inviting me too. I had no real choice but to accept. Yeah, which means that, like, I don't think it's the Duke's idea. I think it's Colonel Richard or whatever. You mean Captain Amalia? Yes, that's her. Her words were polite enough, but she gave me an evil eye while she spoke them. I dared not refuse her request. I haven't heard from General Morgan in quite some time. Wait, does that mean you haven't heard any word from the Hawken Gate? General is unavailable is the longest message I've been able to wring from them. It would seem he's busy with these anti-terrorist countermeasures or what have you. I'd hoped he'd be in attendance at this banquet tonight, but I guess he couldn't pull himself away. What do you think about all of this, Mayor? Putting mayors from every city in the same place at a time like this. Well, if the Queen were to be in attendance, I would expect some announcement of no small importance. But as it is, this feels like the Duke has too much time on his greasy, chubby hands. He's letting this position of royal proxy go to his head. That sounds about right. But there might still be some kind of official announcement, don't you think? Well, whatever may come of this night, the Grand Chef here is the best in all the kingdom. I plan to enjoy the dinner, pay my respects to Her Majesty, and return to Bose post-haste. Dude, I'm so hungry. I'm such like I always get so hungry in the morning. I don't know what it is. But I try to wait. I try to wait until around like noon to have my meal. Because I only eat like once a day, so I normally eat around noon. But I wake up and I'm just like, I do my stream, then right after stream I'm like, okay, I need something to eat. Let me save. Alright, we pretty much talked to everyone, I think. In all the different rooms, at least. We're probably gonna get in trouble if we go to the throne room. Oh yeah, well, there's no one here. This is kind of a boring throne room. There's no escape, like... You would think there would be extra doors here. In order to leave the throne room, you have to go out a window or through this entrance. So you're basically stuck in the throne room. Doesn't seem very logical. For the Queen's safety. Wait, is this the guy from Zeiss, right? Yeah, Factor Chief Murdoch. Estelle Joshua. Mr. Murdoch, I thought you might be here. With mayoral class individuals on the guest list, we had a feeling you might also be in attendance. I must say, I never expected you two to win a tournament championship and end up hobnobbing in Grancel Castle. Cassius's kids to the bone you are. It took more than our upbringing to get here. Lots of people helped along the way. It's been a few days. Have there been any developments? Well, right after you left for the capital, Captain Amathia from the Intelligence Division came knocking. She forced me to come to this banquet, but I kept my mouth shut about Leiston Fortress. Professor Russell and company are still on the run too. Army hasn't found him yet. But the longer we keep this up, the less chance they have. It's really only a matter of time. I asked Captain Amalia if I could see Her Majesty and wish her well, but no luck. I was flat out refused. So in other words, we definitely aren't going to be able to do this the easy way. We sure aren't, but don't you worry, because we've totally got that covered. We will get the professor's message to Her Majesty one way or another. Well, we went into this room already, didn't we? There's some kind of dishes out or something. It's kind of hard to see what it is, but there's something out here. Paint, something. But no one there. Who else would be here right now? Oh, there's like a little thing back here. Cool. Dude, I'd be hilarious if Olivia's like up here. It's like, I'm hiding. This is a place to talk. Please come right in. For drinks, we have anything you can think of, but be it alcoholic or non-alcoholic. Oh. I can't buy anything. That's whack. This is on top of the castle? Oh, wow. Check that out. This must be the castle's garden terrace. I'd say so. You can see the whole lake from here, and it overlooks the town, too. Must be great for reconnaissance. As nice as this is, we really don't have time to stop and enjoy it. We got a job to do. Why don't we have time to enjoy it? Joshua and Estelle, you can look over the lake as you kiss. Oh? This must be the royal keep. Oh, special operatives. Who are you? Hey, you two. We're here as guests of the Duke. Is this where Her Majesty lives? Of course it is. But for the last few days, she hasn't been feeling so well. She's not seeing anyone right now. Oh, you've got it all wrong. We weren't even thinking of that. I just thought it would be amazing if she were to even take notice of us. Does Princess Claudia sleep here as well? No, it's just... Hey. The princess is focused on looking after Her Majesty. Neither of them has time to deal with the likes of you. Might I inquire as to what's going on here? Is this the head maid? Is this Hilda? Madame, we didn't know you were back already. The dinner party will be starting soon, so I will be returning to the maid quarters. And who are our guests? They're from the team that won the martial arts competition. It's only because of that victory that someone of a bracer social standing would ever be invited here. A bracer social standing. Such discourtesy. You would insult those who were personally invited to the royal castle. No, that's not what... And those invited by the Duke should be treated with all the respect due to those invited by Her Majesty. I sincerely hope you have not forgotten that. Understood. Wow, she's intense. Wonder who she is. But Madame, we can't just allow them to pass. Surely you understand the reasons that the Colonel laid out. Yes, and I'm quite tired of hearing them repeated to me. I am terribly sorry, sir and Madame. Security has been heightened, and as such, the royal keep and its surroundings are off limits. If I may ask, would you mind waiting in your room until the dinner party begins? All right. That's fine, we'll do as you ask. I apologize, you weren't trying to cause any trouble. Fine then, just don't let it happen again. Safe return to you. She like gives him the glare. She's like, you better like be nice. Apologize that you were subjected to such dreadful behavior. My name is Hilda. I'm the head maid of Grancel Castle and I oversee all of the housekeeping duties. Aha! We had a feeling. Forgive my rudeness, but are we previously acquainted? Well, someone told us about you. Handed Julia's letter to Hilda. I know this handwriting. You see, you also have our bracer emblems and identification with us. I see. Please come with me to the maid sitting room. We can discuss the matter further once we are there. Can we actually trust her, though? I understand. You need to deliver Professor Russell's message to Her Majesty. Correct. Right. If now's not a good time, we can try later, but... No, it's not an issue. But those special ops men have had the royal keep under constant surveillance for some time now. Only the Duke, the Colonel, and hired attendants such as myself are allowed in. Which means that a private audience is probably a no-go. What do you think, Estelle? We could ask Hilda to relay the professor's message to Her Majesty. No, I'd really rather speak to her face-to-face. There's just too many particulars we don't know. We would really need to discuss directly. Like what Duke Dunan and Colonel Richard are after. Estelle and Joshua, have a bit of an idea. Could I get you to return here once the dinner party is over? Why? Have you thought of a way for us to see Her Majesty? I believe I have. May be difficult, but I think it's worth a try. Going to need some time to get ready, so can you come back after the dinner party? Awesome. Understood, we'll be back then. I'll be waiting. Food prep is done, so I think we'll begin serving shortly. For now, it's probably best if you wait in your room. I like this part of the game. It's like super serious, right? So it's a little bit weird because I feel like this is the longest time that we've had this much dialogue where everything we've talked about has been super serious talk with like no jokes in between the dialogue. So I feel like something really big is about to go down. Because they're really changing up the tone of the story right now. Because none of the tone has never been this serious before. The pre-cooking is done, so we will be starting the banquet shortly. Please wait in your room. We'll call you when the time comes. What's back here? Oh, this is Shay. We'll be ready for dinner very, very soon. I'm very sorry for the wait. Okay. Wait, there's kind of this thing's open right here. Oh, we can't grab it though. Cool. Yeah, we gotta go. Here is the room or whatever. Yeah, it's back here. And then in here. There we go. Hey guys, talk about being late. The party's about to start, you know? Sorry. We got so caught up in sightseeing that we lost track of time. Plus, we also talked to all of the mayors. Huh? Well, aren't we well connected? We're close friends with the mayor of Roland. Plus, we've met the other mayors in the course of our travels. So yeah, they know everyone. Oh, I see. I guess your work as bracers has caused you to meet quite a few big shots. You're too sure get around for junior bracers. Yeah, you might say that. Have you done any bracer assignments since we came to Grancel? Guess it's not all that different in other countries, right? Right, for a full-fledged bracer, nationality isn't an issue when it comes to your work. The prelim fights and legal procedures at the embassy kept me too busy to get any actual work done, though. But hey, there are 4 other bracers on duty, too, which isn't so bad. Normally that would be enough to handle most cases, I'd imagine. With all of them concentrated in Grancel, that must make it tough to handle any cases in other regions. Ha ha ha, yeah, it could be. I feel like a goose just walked over my grave. Wonder what's going on with Shira back in Roland. Now that name rings a bell. You wouldn't happen to be talking about Shirazard, would you? You know her? She's our mentor, and she's been a close friend for ages. Oh, okay, makes sense. I met her a long time ago, when Case brought her to Calvard. She was fortunate to have good master working with her from such a young age. Her master? Yeah, probably Dad. Please pardon me. The table for the dinner party has been set. May I show you the way? Sure, I was getting bored with waiting anyhow. Alright, wanna go and eat fancy? Sure, that fight left me starving. Let's go dig in. Oh, I'm gonna be so hungry watching the meat. Come on, you two. Would it be nice if you two didn't completely forget your table manners for once? This is a dinner party, right? What's with all the empty plates then? Plenty of knives and forks, though. That's because it's a formal dinner. Everything comes out in a specific order, starting with hors d'oeuvres. Then you use the knives and forks from the outside in. And that's all part of having good table manners. And here comes the anxiety attack. It's really not so bad. Does mean that you get to have some of the finest food available. Manners and etiquette are secondary. Indeed, indeed. I'm told that you're acquainted with everyone you will be attending. No need to get stressed out. I would screw up if I had a dinner party. I would just be like, I would have my elbow on the table, grubbing away, smacking my mouth I get thrown out. Please don't encourage her. On that note, is the gentleman accompanying you going to be okay with this knife and fork? I'm told that forks from the East usually eat with chopsticks. You've done your research. However, I'm a firm believer in the when liberal, do as the liberalians do policy. I am not especially skilled with them, but I will use a knife and fork. My, how elegantly handled. I'm impressed. You're as much a gentleman as you are a martial arts champion. Aha, you flatter me. Boy, he really is a complete sucker for a pretty face. I think he's more being polite than a leech here, though. Anyway, his grace is really late. Wonder what he's up to. Indeed. So if the seat at head of the table is for the Duke, then who might the other one be for? It's supposed to be for Olivia, right? Indeed. Perhaps it is intended for Princess Claudia. Your attention, ladies and gentlemen. My humblest apologies for the long delay. Oh, it's Philip. Presenting His Grace, the Duke. There's the Colonel and Captain Amalia. Well then, I must apologize for making you wait so. I'm afraid that I was in a meeting from which I simply could not break away. This gentleman is Colonel Richard, commanding officer of the Royal Intelligence Division. I invited him here to thank him for his tireless efforts in helping to deal with the terror situation. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I was quite gratified to be invited to this occasion by our Honorable Duke. I ask that you pardon my uncouth soldier's uniform and allow me to sit with you. So he's gonna sit here. You've got to be kidding. We're having dinner with him? The fact this might happen, but it's still unnerving. Is that some kind of like cake or something? Aha, ha, ha, excellent. Excellent. What say you, Mayor Mabel? What do you think of Grancel Castle's master chef? Is his cooking not on par with that found in Enterose's restaurant? Yes, it's quite remarkable. The wine selection also perfectly complements the meal. I almost want to try hiring him away. Haha, you are not the first to say such things. What have you, Zen? Wasn't it? Is the food to your liking? Oh, it's excellent. I don't have the words to describe the sense of refinement and depth. I certainly believe I could develop a real taste for Librilian's cuisine, though. Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. And you, young bracers, I imagine you've never experienced such fine food in your life before. It's extremely delicious, far more worthy of being associated with the royal family than the person who invited us. Oh, fuck. Did she really just say that? Haha, indeed, it is a genuine treat. Huh? It's certainly delicious food. We couldn't miss a chance to attend so prestigious an event as this. Thank you very much for your gracious invitation. Haha, very kind of you to say so. I do finally remember what my butler has been telling me about. We met before during the Ruan incident. Perhaps our fates are linked in some bizarre fashion. Yes, sir, maybe so. So he'd forgotten all about us until his butler reminded him. Come, let us put social classes and ranks aside for the evening. Food is abundant and the wine flows freely, so enjoy to your heart's content. Your Grace, if we could, I'd like to do as we discussed first. Ah, yes, that's a fine idea. I actually have something important to say to you fine folk who represent the kingdom. I use this celebration as a place to make an important announcement. An announcement? And what might that be? I believe I will allow Colonel Richard to explain in detail. Thank you. As you are no doubt already aware, Her Majesty has been in poor health of late. However, she has been recovering and may grace us with a public appearance soon. Now, this is excellent news. Would you possibly go and check in on her? Unfortunately, she does not consider that to be a wise decision at the moment. In a few days, it seemed likely that the terrorists plaguing the kingdom will be swept away. In light of that, the Queen's birthday celebration will be held, as originally planned. Well, the citizens will surely be happy to hear this news, as they have been looking forward to it. But surely, that is not all you wish to tell us. Right. If that were all, you could have just sent along a message. Aha, indeed you are correct. Her Majesty is continuing to recover, as was previously stated. However, given the gravity of her condition, she has also issued a proclamation. Due to her tenuous health, she has stated that she wishes to abdicate the throne and turn over royal authority to her nephew, Duke Dunan. What? Is this true? Joshua, this is... Yeah, the conspiracy finally makes its appearance. I was surprised when Her Majesty first broached the subject as well, but her illness has left her quite frail. But it is only natural. She has ruled the kingdom for 40 years, leading it through times of strife and war, all without a husband, might I add. Given that, I wish to relieve her of the stress of her duties following the festival's successful conclusion. As the heir to the throne, the decisions are mine to make. How terrible is Her Majesty's condition, truly that severe? I'm ashamed that I've never noticed any signs in any of my annual visits. Isn't this far too serious a matter to discuss at what is supposedly a casual dinner? Pardon my rudeness, but this is all seems to stretch credulity? Mayor Mabel, are you saying that you cannot take his grace at his word? I think she's saying she cannot take you at your word, because you're the one who said all this. No, nothing of the sort. Simply mean that as an elected official, I don't understand why the successor to the throne can't be elected in the same fashion. That's true. If possible, I'd like to hear this directly from Her Majesty. Huh? Your unease is quite understandable, but we do ask that you try to maintain your composure and allow us to continue. As mentioned earlier, I believe Her Majesty will give a formal announcement herself during the festival. Could you be persuaded to shelve your doubts until then? Well, The issue is basically this. Once this becomes common knowledge, we cannot know how the citizens will react. This is why we're telling the leaders first, to help stave off any chaos and public disorder before it happens. This was also the decision of His Grace. Well, yes, this is true. Also, the Queen's abdication of the throne will have international repercussions. The other nations on the continent will have their eyes on us, and we must be watchful for any actions on the part of the Erebonians. Surely, you can see why it is necessary to show unified support for the new king. This is the world in which we are going to be living. It makes it all sound so rational. Yeah, he's quite the master manipulator. In other words, the official decree will be given during the birthday celebrations. But you thought it would be best to inform us first so that we can be prepared for any issues that may arise, correct? Aha, I'm glad to see that we have an understanding. This all comes to pass. We're going to find ourselves quite busy. Yes, and we'll have to announce it to the citizens. I have a question. I believe that the Duke has a fair claim to the throne. However, is there not another who also has the same right of succession? The princess? Well, no doubt you're referring to Her Majesty's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. It is true that she and His Grace have an equal claim to the throne, but it would appear that Her Majesty did not choose her due to her tender age. And I must say I agree with her wisdom in this matter. She should hardly like to impose such responsibility upon a girl so young. And I believe the Princess Claudia is getting married or something, right? She's supposed to be like 16 or something? Yes, absolutely. For the time being, I believe it would be best for Claudia to find a fine marriage prospect. Though it is strictly informal, there is already interest from the royal families of a number of other nations. Perhaps a royal wedding could take place as soon as this year. Oh my. I understand. If that happens, then we'll have 2 major events to celebrate. I honestly think she's a bit young for marriage. Someone speaks their mind. Excuse me, may I ask a question? Zen, oh no. I don't mind speak freely. Actually, Zen's pretty cool-headed. I don't think he's gonna screw up. Sorry to seem rude, but this doesn't sound like the kind of conversation you'd want outsiders hearing, particularly a foreigner. So how come you're making this announcement now? That is solely because of the serendipitous turn of events that allowed Bracers to win the championship. We had wanted to inform the guild of this in advance as well. I've already discussed the idea with Her Majesty. Gotcha. I guess Libro's military and Bracers are on just as good of terms as the stories say. Aha, that is because we lack the military strength of the Empire of the Republic. The harsh reality is that keeping close relations with each other is a must. In any event, do you now understand our intentions? Yeah, alright. We'll pass on what we've learned here to the guild then. Man, I've heard some pretty unbelievable conversations in my time, but that was something else. I mean, I'm a foreigner after all, so it's not that big of a deal for me. I bet that was huge news for you guys, though. Of course it was. Can't believe things have gone this far already. Huh? Never mind. But really, what a shame. That food was so amazing, and it practically melted in the mouth. Couldn't tell what the last flavor was, though. Understandable enough. But anyway, did you want to go for a walk to work off some of that rich food, Estelle? Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, because we're going to talk to Hilda or whatever. Yeah, I could go for a little bit of fresh air. You just played tourist a little while ago, and now you want to take an after-dinner walk? Sure don't get it, but must be a local thing. I think you're exaggerating a little bit. You haven't gone out to take in the sights. There's a lot of historic architecture around here, you know? They're still leaving Zen in the dark. Yeah, Zen doesn't know anything. If the mood hits me, I may still... It's probably for the best, though, that Zen doesn't know anything. If the mood hits me, I may still give it a shot. On the other hand, the kitchen may still have some food left over. You've got to be kidding. You're still hungry. If you had a blade to my throat, my dying wish would be for some liquor and a snack. Might go and hunt up a bar or something in a little bit. Yeah, there is that bar over there, right? Food was amazing, but the conversation and flow of wine were much less so. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some lost drinking time to make up for. Things have gotten serious. We really have to find a way to get in to see Her Majesty. First things first, we go talk to the head maid, Hilda, like we promised. Probably knows a way for us to speak directly to the Queen. Fine by me. Should I go talk to everyone again? I think I should. Oh, he moved positions. He was up here before. Seems the castle blueprints are missing too. What do they need with those? The castle blueprints? Why would they need the castle blueprints? To find, like, the secret rooms or something? Colonel's points are all very logical and rational, but I believe it would be best to get the particulars from Her Majesty and Her Highness the Princess directly. Can't believe the Queen's so worried she's considering an abdication. And Princess Claudia is choosing a husband at her age. Things are unfolding so quickly I hardly have time to react. What does Mabel think? See, Mabel is on to something. What a shock this banquet has been. Duke Dunan as the official successor to the throne. If anything could bring on a migraine, it's that. Seems it was a banquet to remember, and now my mistress has yet another worry to wrinkle her brow. Oh, it's you. What? Oh, Colonel Richard. Estelle and Joshua. This is our first opportunity to truly speak face to face. What? No, we talked to him before, I believe. The last time we saw one another was right after Mayor Dalmore was arrested, wasn't it? I'm honestly surprised that you remember us. Realized that we exchanged a few words, but you made quite an impression on me. My curiosity was piqued, so I did a bit of checking up on you. I was quite surprised to learn that you were the children of Colonel Cassius. How'd you find that out? Please understand, I'm not trying to show off the intelligence division's capabilities. I mean, they do have their last name, though, you know. I'm greatly indebted to him after our time together in the army. Indeed, more than words can properly express. Might have persuaded you to stay a while and talk. I've been hoping to speak with you two for quite some time now. Huh? But pardon me, Colonel. But don't you have a meeting with His Grace? I don't mind being a little late. Yes. If we're going to talk, why don't we use the lounge inside? I'll mix you up a couple of virgin cocktails. I'll prepare them, sir. No, that won't be necessary. I want you to go to His Grace and inform him that I'll be delayed. Yes, sir. She does not seem happy. Pardon me, then. Now then, shall we retire to the lounge? Please follow me. Wasn't that the throne room that she just walked in? Joshua, what should we do? I don't see where we have much choice but to follow him. We'll be a little late, but we can talk to the head maid later. It's like staring down your biggest enemy right now. I met Cassius shortly after I graduated from the military academy. I was assigned to a mobile unit that was under his command. Since that time, I have found myself in his debt again and again, both personally and professionally. He did. And, what do you think of him at the time? To put it simply, he was a hero. And a master swordsman to boot. No matter the scenario, he could find a way to handle any number of battle fronts in every direction. It wasn't just a matter of sheer tactics. He understood and could direct high-level strategy as well. Quite simply, it was a man without a peer. If I didn't know better, I'd say we were talking about two different people. So you were with our father during the 100 Days War. Yes, he was my CEO. Even now, I can still vividly remember the excitement that filled me as we executed his plan that turned the war's tide. Anytime I get to talking about those days, time just runs away with me. And this much I can tell you. If Cassius Bright had not been part of the Royal Army, Liberal would now be part of the Erebonian Empire. No way. It's kind of hard to believe. Well, as a hero, he had a knack for doing unbelievable things. He left the army immediately after the war, declining even a medal from the Queen, so few know of his achievements. But inside the army, many soldiers still hold him as a prime example of what a hero should be. He never said one word about any of this to me. Well, not really the kind of thing you tell your daughter about. Not fair to criticize him for that. Hey, whose side are you on? And besides, why doesn't any of this shock you like it shocks me? Did you already know about all of this or something? Well, I didn't know that he was Colonel Richard's superior officer. The rest I knew about vaguely. Vaguely? You're an accomplice. Hey, calm down. It's not like he told me any of it. I just figured a lot of it out. He told me he didn't feel it was something worth going out of his way to tell others about. I just don't get it. When he comes back, he is so in trouble. Please excuse us. We didn't mean to interrupt. No, seeing you like this is actually a bit of a relief. When I found out that your father was intending to leave the military, I desperately tried to stop him. But it seems that by leaving, he did what was best for himself after all. Losing his dear wife, maybe being with you was all that could help him recover. Colonel Richard. That's right, because didn't she die during the 100 Days War, right? When they bombed the clock tower. That probably had a lot to do with why he left the military, right? To take care of Estelle. Now then, I thank you for taking the time to come here. Really can't keep the Duke waiting, so I'm afraid you'll have to excuse me. Oh, alright. I apologize for making you so late. Not at all. You both have told me the one thing I wanted most to know, and thus I have no regrets. Huh? How's that again? I'm sure we'll have a chance to speak again soon. Cassius might even be with us then, to share in the stories. We told him something he wanted to know, but we didn't... What? Hey, who is that man, and what has he done with Colonel Richard? What are you babbling about now? It's just that it's weird to hear him talking about Dad that way. Wasn't expecting him to be so, well, nice. True, he doesn't seem all that villainous, anyway. Even so, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that he's got something up his sleeve. For now, we should probably put the issue of Dad aside. Yeah, I guess you're right. And I hate to say it, but I think that he might have been playing nice just because he could get something out of it. He's an intelligence officer. He probably thinks that fooling a couple of kids is as easy as could be. Don't you think that's going a little too far? You might be right. Let me be the one who's mistrustful of others. You should just follow your instincts and believe whatever you think is right. Huh. But just make sure you're prepared for anything. Don't let your guard down. I'd say a bracer's job is pretty much that, in fact. Okay, I got it. I'll keep it in mind. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you. What the heck are you thanking me for? Anyway, we need to go back and see Hilda. She's probably sick of waiting for us. Yeah, she should be in the maid quarters. Okay, let's see if I can actually remember where the maid quarters is. See if I can buy anything now. I don't think I'm going to be able to, though. Would you like an after-dinner drink? You can make anything you'd like on or off the menu. We still can't buy anything here, though. Was anyone in these rooms? Nope. We talked to a few people, but we didn't talk to people in these rooms. Estelle Joshua, so have you met with Her Majesty? Nope. Yeah, let's go talk to the maid. Oh, whoa. There's currently an important meeting being held in the throne room. If you were hoping to look around, I'm afraid you'll have to try again later. Good thing we already explored the throne room before now. What's in this way? This is the Intelligence Division's office. Authorized personnel only. Keep your distance unless you're keen on being arrested. Okay. What's this direction? Oh! I'd never walked over here before. Even though the Duke was Her Majesty's representative, the Intelligence Division was pretty much calling all the shots. If Colonel Richard weren't around, I shuddered to think what might have been. Another long workday. Who are these people? They're kind of like secretaries, it looks like. Oh, there's rooms over here too? What? What is this? Oh, this is the kitchen. What is this? The entrance is firmly sealed. What is this? This looks like a storage area. What's up here? This is a restricted area. Suspicious individuals can and will be arrested on the spot, so watch yourselves. There's like certain parts of the castle that you just can't explore. Now, hello. Did you enjoy my cuisine? Oh, so was he the cook? Just want to clean up here and get back home. They don't live in the castle? I thought they would. Gotta be careful how I store the food so those damned rats don't get in it. Which reminds me, do rats really like cheese, or is that just a myth? Do rats really like cheese? I don't know, actually. Okay, so this is this room. Now, where does she and Mistress Hilda get off to? Finished at last. Now get to my cleaning supplies, cleaned up, and get home. Home is where the lack of cleaning is. They all look the same. This is just between you and me, but cleaning up after the Duke's meal is revolting. It's hard to believe that he, the Queen, and the Princess are all related. Oh, because he doesn't eat like royalty should. Colonel Richard is such an amazing man. Pearls before the swine. That is Duke Dunan. Okay. Is this the maid quarters right here? There you are. I've been waiting for you. You're awfully late, aren't you? Sorry about that. We kind of got caught by Colonel Richard. Did you now? He had some things to tell us about our dad. I don't think he has any idea what we're up to, though. I see. Yes, the letter of introduction did mention that you were Mr. Cassius's children. can understand at least some of how Colonel Richard feels. Oh, do you know our dad, too? Used to come here when he worked as General Morgan's aide-de-camp. I'm told that he was a school friend of the late prince's, Her Majesty's son, late prince, Princess Claudia's father. Yes, he was killed 15 years ago in a tragic shipwreck. With that, he were still alive today, none of this would be happening. Huh? But lamenting that might have been is a fool's errand. Yeah, because if he was still alive, he would be on the throne, right? Evening is fast approaching. We must make our preparations at once. Come on in, Shay. Oh, hey, aren't you? Shay, right? Yes, thank you for remembering. You look well, Estelle and Joshua. I've been told of your current predicament. You won't find a more dependable child. She's a great help to us whenever the princess is in the castle. Princess Claudia? That shouldn't pose a problem. Thank you. If you're ready, you should go change into your uniforms. The ribbons and the headpiece are tricky, so I'll adjust them for you. What? What do you mean? Estelle's going to need to dress as one of the maids in order to get into the royal keep. A little playing with the hair and you'll blend right in. Oh, I get it. Uniforms don't allow for much in the way of personalization. That should be ideal for sneaking in. Me in a maid's outfit. I've been wanting to try one on since we were first met Lila. Cute, breezy, and easy to move in. Haha, well, if our uniforms weren't so easy to move in, they'd make the cleaning much more difficult. I thought so. Well, let's get this sucker on me. Why so excited? I'm glad you're in high spirits, but you need to remember your manners in front of the queen. I've never known someone to be that excited to be in a maid uniform. You won't have me to lean on this time. Why not? You're changing too, aren't you? Or... Well, the only butler I know is, Philip, right? Pardon? I mean, he did play the princess during the play at the... Oh my lord! They're gonna do it to Joshua again! But it's gonna be a maid this time. Is there really that much of a difference between the fancy dress and a maid outfit? That's different. It was a play. I can't appear before Her Majesty in woman's clothes. Oh, you'll be fine. It's not at all shameful or anything. Besides, you made such a gorgeous princess. Not this again. Cut the jokes, will you? Hilda, Shay, help me out here. Say something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Anyone? I see. That shouldn't pose a problem. Shay, don't you have that extra hairpiece designed for the princess? Yes, it's never been used, though. He has that full dark hair, so it would probably look good on him. Hey, hold on a second. Well, it looks like a 3-to-1 vote. Majority rules. This way, please. We can use this as a changing room. Wait a minute. I don't remember ever agreeing to changing. Oh my gosh. All right. If I have to change, I can do it myself. Shay, you're not planning on using makeup too, are you? Kids these days. Oh my. Ta-da! Hey, what do you think? Hee, I think it suits her very well. Such a bright, active maid in training. And after only just coming to the castle too, you certainly have me convinced. With the hair down like that, no one will be any the wiser. Perhaps you'd like to work at Grancel Castle for real, when this is all settled. Well, we already work as bracers, so, anyway. Come on, Joshua, get out here. No chance I can talk you out of this. None at all. You're just making this lap take longer. Fine. You're impossible sometimes. Oh my gosh, the sparkles. Oh, Joshua. The rosy cheeks. But almost frighteningly it's almost frightening how good that looks. Isn't it awesome? Looks better on him than it does on me, and I'm an actual girl. Aha, a bit of makeup can make all the difference in the world. Please, just say you're done. Well, I suppose so. I'll show you the way to the royal keep. You need to make certain you watch me and learn how a maid handles herself. Yes, ma'am. We're finally going to meet the queen in person. Yes, this is the do or die moment. We just have to stay focused and get the royal keep. It's hard to take you serious in that outfit. Well, excuse me. This was your idea. I can't believe you got the nerve to pick on. So sorry, don't get all mad. I'll treat you to some ice cream later, okay? Huh. Not like you. I'm not obsessed with food. Hey, I'm not obsessed with food. Aha, they get along so well, don't they? We're out of time. Let's go to the royal keep. Oh, I'm walking around as Hilda now. This is hilarious. This is so perfect. Like, how many times is Joshua going to be dressed up throughout these games? I don't even know. I think the royal keep is this way, right? Up here? Are the guards really not going to recognize them, though? Because they've seen us before. Hilda, what business do you have with Her Majesty at this hour? Bringing some tea and spoons at her request. The current situation means that Her Majesty is denied the right to even go about her daily life as she wishes, after all. Such harsh words. Who are these maids with you? I don't recognize them. His Majesty ordered me to hire on some additional staff to help. They've only just arrived at the castle today. Really now? Hey, you're pretty cute. Thank you. Bows. Huh? Why do I get the feeling we've met before? Crap. You stare so hard at every young lady you see. I do hope you're not thinking any untoward thoughts. Or rather think that His Grace and the Colonel would disapprove. Hey, it's not like that. We're the elite of the royal army. We wouldn't do that. All is well then. Now, will you please allow us to pass? Pardon us, ladies. Please go on ahead. I'm really surprised I didn't recognize them. Oof. That was intense. Thanks, Hilda. You're a real lifesaver. Yeah, that was really well done. I'm just glad I could help. Now then, are you planning to change your clothes before going to see Her Majesty? If you'd prefer, I can just show you the way now. No. I think I'm okay as is. I think we gotta just show up as is. Boy clothes now. How are they gonna... if someone comes up, they're gonna get caught right away. For the love of, why are you always so self-conscious? What was wrong with that? What you had on? It's not an issue of self-consciousness. By the way, Hilda, is this room what I think it is? Yes, it is Princess Claudia's bedroom. But she rarely sleeps in the castle, so the room is all but unused. No kidding. But I heard that the princess was tending to the queen. Guess that's just gossip then. We'd have to ask Your Majesty for the full details. Her room is on the second floor of the royal keep. I'll take you there. We've been waiting for this the entirety of this game. This is the moment that we've been playing this game for. Hearing about the queen this entire time. Is this the room? I beg your pardon, Your Majesty. I brought the two I spoke of before. This is Joshua and Estelle. Thank you kindly. By all means, enter. As you wish. I'll wait for you here. You two go on in. Right. Pardon us. Oh? She seems fine. Hey, I bid you welcome. My name is Alicia von Osleys. I am the 26th monarch of the nation of Liberal. She looks amazing. I'm Estelle Bright. I'm a junior bracer of the Bracer Guild, and I'm Joshua Bright of the same affiliation. It is a great honor to meet you, Your Majesty. Estelle and Joshua, I have truly been looking forward to meeting you both. Regret that I cannot offer you proper hospitality, but I have prepared some tea. Please, have some and relax. I see. The Professor Russell asked you to bring this information. A pitch-black orbment capable of negating all other orbital energies. And you say that the Colonel has acquired it. The Professor told us that you might have some idea of what he intends to do with it, Your Majesty. Can you tell us anything? I have but a vague idea, but I did not think that the Colonel even knew of it. Perhaps I am worrying about nothing, but even so. Excuse me, but what is this vague idea you have? I suppose there is no harm in telling you. Roughly 10 years ago, a massive orbital reaction was detected beneath Grancel. Professor Russell was the individual who came to investigate. Did this happen in the vicinity of the sewers? No, far deeper underground than that, in fact. Professor Russell was under the impression that it might be a relic of the ancients that still functioned. Huh. So it was a bona fide artifact, then. Most artifacts I know of have lost their function, like the mechanisms on top of the towers. But every now and again, you find one that still functions, like Mayor Dalmore's family heirloom. Something like that is beneath Grancel. So what does that tell us about the gospel? Maybe it could be used to halt the artifact's functions. Could it do that? Yes. However, we were unable to establish the nature of the artifact, or indeed why it was buried beneath the city. But it is beyond my imaginings how the Colonel could know of its existence. Professor Russell's research on it was kept strictly confidential and off the record. I see. In any event, it seems likely that trouble is on the way. Honestly, just as I start to think maybe the Colonel might be a slightly nicer guy than we were giving him credit for. But then someone's trying to stir up some trouble. That's when us bracers come in. We won't let him get away with whatever evil scheme he's trying to pull off. Aha. Expect no less from Cassius's daughter. You're acquainted with our father, Your Majesty, who was a friend of my late son's, and a great savior to the nation. Even after he retired from the army, he would sometimes undertake requests for me. Really? Didn't know that. Aha, I imagine that there are a great many things about him that you do not know, including the precise role he played in the war 10 years ago. Who doesn't know Estelle's father at this point? Well, if he was kind of like the war hero, right? So I guess it kind of makes sense that if he was like the war hero for the military and stuff, that she would know him very, very, very well. But like, I kind of want to like experience what he did, you know, like some flashbacks of what he did or something, because it sounds like he kicked butt or something. Some we have not been told. Well, nothing super detailed. Perhaps then that is the role that I am meant to play. Estelle and Joshua, will you indulge me by listening to an old story? Oh yes. Does this game listen to my brain? It is no indulgence, Your Majesty. Is this about to be a flashback? I swear I have never played this game before. I did not know this was about to happen. 10 years ago in the spring, a tragedy occurred in the southern reaches of the Erebonian Empire. Its cause is yet unknown, so that is something I must omit. The Empire used that event as a pretext for their invasion of Liberal. So began the sad times that would become known as the 100 Days War. This game, like, listens to my brain. I don't like it. Just as the Empire made its declaration of war, a massive military force breached the Haken Gate. In what seemed like scant moments, all Liberal became occupied territories, save for Grancel. It is said that the invasion force was 3 times the size of the entire Royal Army. The reinforcements from Calvard were too late to stop their advance. It was but a matter of time before Grancel too would fall. But 2 months after the outbreak of hostilities, the war changed in a way that none could have imagined. Patrol airships had just been developed and were used to recapture Liberals' checkpoints, severing the Imperial Army's communications. The Royal Army then set about recapturing the major regions one by one using ships launched from the Leisten Fortress. Ziz, Rouen, Beausset, Roland. With their supply lines severed, the Erebonian forces occupying each region were swiftly crushed. Ooh. That's General Morgan, Cassius, Bright, and Colonel Richard right there. And the one behind this plan for a counter-offensive was none other than one Colonel Cassius Bright. It was your father, who was General Morgan's right-hand man at the time, as well as Colonel Richard's superior officer. Afterward, with the intercession of the Embracer Guild and the Septian Church, the war was brought to an end. But it was at this time that Cassius lost what he treasured most in all the world. Elena, your mother, Estelle. That clock tower was destroyed in the Imperial Army's vain attempts to hold back the counteroffensive. What followed, I am sure you know. Cassius was not even able to be by his wife's side in her final moments. No, I had no idea, and he believed that the military operation that he himself had planned effectively caused her death. Blaming himself, he left the military and took up the path of the bracer, all to save with the only one he had left, you. And this time, he swore he would be able to protect those he loved. Dad, that idiot. Wasn't his fault that Mom died. How could he even think about that? Estelle. Or think like that. Yes, you are correct. Given that all he lost was in service to his country, the responsibility falls upon me. And so I am sorry, Estelle. I failed to protect your mother. I have wished to apologize for you for a long time. But you don't need to apologize. You've protected the peace of this country ever since the war ended. The peace that Dad and all the other soldiers who defended Liberal in the war fought so hard to protect. And the peace that Mom gave her life for so I could live in it. You have nothing to be sorry for. Estelle, you have a kind heart, and I am grateful. It gladdens my heart to have finally met you in person. Now, more than ever. Your Majesty. However, that is why I do not wish you to be put yourself in danger. I would like for you to remove yourself from any dealings with this matter. What? But Julia, Lieutenant Schwartz asked us to help you. I thank you. I'm grateful for your willingness to do so. But if some tragedy were to befall you in Cassius's absence, I know of no apology that could ever suffice. Ask only that you go back to your home in Roland and wait for your father to return. But, if I may, Your Majesty, the peace that Dad restored and that you protect, though it was held firm, now trembles like a leaf in the breeze. Joshua, if the Colonel is able to use the gospel for whatever purpose he intends, and if he succeeds in making the Duke the new King of Liberal, then what will become of that peace? Ask only that you consider that. Your Majesty, right when we became Druna Bracers, we inherited a whole lot of work from Dad. After the Sky Bandit incident, we got that letter in the package, and we've been running all around creation ever since. It feels to us like our dad's been nudging us in the back this whole time. That's why I want to defend peace, so that everyone we've met and everyone we care about can go on living secure and happy lives. Just like you, just like Mom and Dad. I'm doing this because it's what I believe is right, and I really want to see it through. Estelle, seems she was right about you. I too am ready. I would like for the two of you to carry my request to the Bracer Guild. Your Majesty, my liege, we will do whatever you ask. My request is for the Bracer Guild to rescue those being held captive by the Intelligence Division. Amongst them is my granddaughter, Claudia. We found it out. I knew it though. Aha, so the princess is being held captive somewhere. Yes. This coup d'etat started when I backed her as the successor to the throne. In other words, Duke Dunan was out of the running. Yes, though he was my nephew, he is possessed of a considerable number of character flaws. In brief, where he is lacking, my granddaughter shines. For the sake of this nation's future, I would have my granddaughter succeed me. Well, I don't actually know her, but I personally lean toward the idea that your judgment should really be trusted here, because we know the Duke. No matter the era, there will always be those who object strongly to a woman wielding political power. Not to mention the memory of the invasion by a larger power is still relatively fresh. Some of them will perceive a succession of 2 consecutive queens to be a sign of weakness. It is hardly surprising that such a notion has taken root in the minds of some. Some, including Colonel Richard, I presume. Quite right. Claudia's pending succession to the throne caught him quite unawares. That, along with his passing of this information to the Duke, is what led to this coup. This was all staged so that Liberal would become a strong military power, with the Colonel ruling from the shadows. I see. That finally lets us see the whole picture. So if Liberal became a militarized country, what would happen then? A great many things. Taxes would be levied to fill the war chest. Horrible weaponry would be developed with the express intent of causing havoc on a massive scale. A wide-ranging policy of conscription would be adopted, and no doubt contracting Jaeger Corps would be made legal, which is not the case at present. Does this mean that we could, go out to other countries and try to take them over? So Richard is sexist? I think he's I don't know if that's the case. I don't think they were saying that. I think they were saying that yeah, I don't think they were saying that. I think they were just saying that having 2 queens in a row with the Erebonian army recently having attacked them, and the new queen being at such a young age and not having any influence, them not having any influence over her when it comes to the military, could basically mean that their military might would be weakened, and Colonel Richard wants to have all the power, so he doesn't see himself being able to have power with the princess coming into power. But it also sounds like he might want to be a little bit more than just strengthen the military. It also sounds like he might want to try to take over Erebonia or something. It's a little bit deeper than that. And I feel like Duke Dunan is very easily manipulated. Dude, the Colonel has made very adamant requests that I enact such policies. I thought that such proposals were born out of genuine love for his country, but I never agreed that they were the right course of action to take. The Royal Army is not all that protects this land. We have worked hard to maintain treaties with other countries. Defending a nation goes hand in hand with free cultural exchange and trade with all other nations to the benefit of all. I feel the same way, Your Majesty. Yeah, it makes sense to me. The Colonel, however, finds such notions to be womanly and foolishly— oh, maybe he is sexist! You're right, Togepi! He's sexist! Foolishly idealistic. So he demanded that I abdicated the throne in exchange for Claudia's safe return. Many people have had family members taken to ensure that they would not dare to oppose the Colonel. But I am the Queen, and I will not allow all that I love about the country to be destroyed simply because of blood ties. Still, she's my only granddaughter. I cannot simply allow her to die. Your Majesty, please try to relax. We hear and comply with your request. We will see it to in the princess's rescue from those who have imprisoned her. Thank you, both of you. With that reassurance, I will do all I can to oppose the Colonel's demands. Have you any other request, Your Majesty? The gospel still has to be dealt with, and I don't think we should just leave you here. I appreciate your sentiment, Estelle, but the present state of affairs is not contingent upon my freedom or imprisonment. The gospel shall continue to weigh heavily on my mind for a great many reasons. For my part, I will attempt to ascertain the Colonel's true intentions with it. I mean, if you have the gospel, you literally have pure, full power over everything. You can make this entire nation, bend to your will because you just turn off— it's like turning off the internet. If someone had the power just to turn off the internet, think of how powerful that person would be. You could, use that to levy so much, for so many things. It'd be crazy. Wow, what a totally awesome person. Super nice, but with a seriously strong will. I hope I'm even 1/10 that cool when I get old. Cool. Did you actually just call the Queen that? Still, she definitely has what it takes to govern a whole country. Yeah, I really want to stop this coup thing and help her. That's definitely outside of Bracer jurisdiction. Well, first things first, we do whatever we can, right? But I'm still freaking out about what the Queen told us about, Dad. I wonder if she's got any more tidbits she'd be willing to share. Estelle and Joshua, have you finished changing? Oh yeah. Then we should return to the waiting room at once. It's already after 11 o'clock. Actually, it's almost midnight. Whoa, is it really that late? The Queen spoke with us for a long time. If we stay any longer, it's apt to make the guards suspicious. Okay, let's save here. Hopefully we're not going to run into Colonel Richard or anything. That'd be kind of awkward. Are you going home for the day, Miss Hilda? Yes, I believe so. Just be sure not to do Her Majesty any further discourtesy. That's not fair. Please relax. We are patriots to the core. That's good to hear. And I believe that we shall be on our way. Pardon me. By your leave. By the way, ladies, I don't think we ever got your names. Maybe we asked them. They're never going to have heard the name Dorothy. That's a very modern name. Pardon my saying so, but it just doesn't sound right for you. Ain't that the truth? How about you, miss? You may call me Karen. Karen, you say. That's a very pretty name. You too, kind sir. I'm rather fond of it, myself. Are you now? Wait, are they... Did it matter what name I use? If I use Lena, that was more of her mom's name, right? Maybe I should use Lena. Alright, we're with the Special Ops. My name is... I think that's just about enough. I sense an ulterior motive at work. No, I mean at least not from us. But please, be safe on your way home. I probably should have used Lena because of her mom. I was just thinking maybe they might know her mom or something. Because they might know Cassius Bright, so then they might know her mom. Well, aren't you Mr. Popularity? It was like their eyes all changed when you told them your name. Hey, it was not. I didn't see you shying away from joining in the conversation. Sure, but that doesn't mean I wasn't nervous. Ugh, I kind of lost all my confidence there. Eh? What's all the noise about? Oh gosh, it's the Duke. The Duke's not gonna recognize us. Philip might. Oh, Duke Dunan. Ah, it's the lady of the court. Hey, you maids. Okay. You don't look familiar. These are the two of the new hires whom I'm instructing. This is Dorothy and that's Karen. They're still quite inexperienced, so I'm giving them some extra training time. Oh no! Oh? Did he recognize us? Not good. Given how many times we've run into him, it'd be bizarre if he didn't recognize us. Come on, Philip. Enough with the staring. It's quite unusual to see coming from you. Stiff upper lip and all. Please, pardon my rudeness. You look much like my niece. My eyes were playing tricks on me, it seems. No, he totally knows. He totally knows. I'm dreadfully sorry for the discourtesy. Oh, it's no bother. Please don't concern yourself. You know, now that I stop and look, I must say that you both are quite lovely. You with the brown hair, you have a very healthy, clean look to you. And as for you, I personally think you'd look best with that raven hair of yours even longer. I'm honored. Yes. Dorothy, was it not? You shall attend to me this evening. Oh? Your Grace! Ew, I don't want to serve him tea. I don't think tea is what he wants served. Your Grace, your flirtations, while flattering, are best saved for another time and place. All of the maids in the castle work directly in service to Her Majesty Queen Alicia. I trust you've not forgotten. I know. Some folks simply can't appreciate a joke. The castle will be mine in a week's time anyway. We can set aside time for some fun then. Your Grace, please, no more of this. Do not mind when you drink to excess, but you know how your libido gets in such instances. I say this, knowing full well that I may be reprimanded for... But I said I was joking. Enough, I'm going to bed. As you wish, Your Grace. Your room is right over... What would the Duke do without Philip, to be honest? The Duke would be so lost without Philip. Don't know if it matters, but as you've already reached rank 1, then you don't need to worry about extra points, right? I think, unless there's something higher than rank 1, but I haven't, looked on the internet to try to see if there is, but I think we're the highest that we can be, right? Well, alright, Dorothy. You just let me know if you have any problems, anything at all. I'll give you the best advice the future king can give. Thank you very much. Aren't you cute? Yes, good. Oh, he's staying in that room, okay. I apologize unreservedly for all the fuss. His Grace will likely remember nothing of this come the morning. Please set your minds at ease. I should certainly hope so. I am truly sorry. Madame and young Misses, I beg your pardon, but I must take my leave. He totally recognized us. There's no way he didn't. I feel so badly for him. He truly seems to bear the weight of the world on his shoulders. Oh, do you know Mr. Philip personally? Yes, ever since we were children. Though not nearly as well as once we did. Thanks to the ones he serves. I see. Sure seems like he's nervous all the time, doesn't he? But that everything between the Duke and the Colonel has him completely on edge. Probably, yeah. By the way, what was that you were saying earlier about me being the popular one? The Duke certainly seemed awfully fond of you. That's true. This is the first time that Estelle is actually more looked for. Please, I'd like to keep my food in my stomach, thank you. Alright, back to before. I feel like I'm missing something. Why would the Duke want tea so late? Well, you see, Estelle, allow me to elucidate the matter of tea and why gentlemen should never request it in polite company. Huh? Come closer. Oh no! Hilda whispered something into Estelle's ear. Now, do you understand? Oh, yes. Hopeless. Completely hopeless. Thanks for everything, both of you. If not for you, I don't know what would have done. Please, it was the least we could do in Her Majesty's service. Only ask that you complete the request she made of you. I feel the same way. Beg of you, do everything in your power to save the princess. Oh, are you one of her royal retainers? Yes, I regret that I rarely get the chance to serve her directly. She's so kind and open. She's always treated me more like a friend than a servant. The thought of her being held captive keeps me up at night. I understand. Well, you can rest easy now that we're on the job. We'll save her. Shall we be going? Okay. I think the princess is probably gonna be at the villa or something. Or she's gonna be trapped underground in the dungeon. But let's go check up on Zen. Oh, wait, might I inquire? Wait, what? might I inquire, are you doing at this late hour? Heading back to the room? Captain Amalthea. Good evening. Realize that you've been invited here, but don't you think it a bit late for you kids to be out walking around? Please pardon us. We've simply never been in a castle like this, and we couldn't resist the urge to take a look around. Oh, that's certainly understandable. So where were you half an hour ago? Please enlighten me, if only for my own edification. Why does this game do this to me? Why does this game do this? If I say maid room, is where I was in the maid quarters. Why would I need to be in the maid quarters? Well, Shay, right? Shay has to help us out with things and has to attend to us. The cellar where a normal person goes to hang out? The cellar makes no sense. The Rose Guard room, I don't think we can enter that area right now. That administrative room makes no sense either. It's either the kitchen or the maid quarters. The kitchen because whatever, but I don't think they would vouch for us in the kitchen. Right? Like, what are they going to do? They're going to go question the kitchen and I'm screwed? I'm just going to say the maid quarters. I admire your honesty. Let's not waste time on games. I did, in fact, receive several reports of you going in and out of the maid quarters. Do you not think it a bit odd to be looking around in that particular place? What? You don't think that questioning someone like that when you already have the facts is a little cruel? Oh, gosh, that would have sucked if I chose a different answer. Aha, I'll take that as a compliment. What business have you in the maid quarters? I suggest you answer honestly. Well, Estelle and Joshua. You've been here the whole time? Zen? Is he wobbling? Whoa, now that's the stuff. You're drunk. Oh. Hey, sorry. Hey, if it ain't my favorite gorgeous officer lady. Nice, some luck that we met up again, eh? I suppose. So what's going on? Are my students here causing any trouble? Students? No, it's just that they were in the maid quarters for a while. Merely wanted to know their business simply as a security precaution. Yeah, I totally get you. I just sent them off to find some munchies to go with my booze. Hey Joshua, you kids find anything to eat? No, the cooks aren't back yet, I guess. We went to ask the maid if there was any way we could get our hands on something, but no luck. Oh well, I have to do without, I guess. Hey, I just had a great idea. You want to come and join me for a drink? I mean, hey, nothing goes with drinks like a beautiful lady. I'm afraid I'm busy, so I'll have to decline your generous offer. My apologies for the misunderstanding, but I would advise you to return to your room and remain there for the rest of the night. I have to investigate any suspicious activity, you understand? Oh, of course. It is late. We should probably just get to bed. Aha, very good then. Now, if you'll excuse us. Zen kind of got us out of that one, though. So, like, are we going to have to tell Zen the truth now? Ah, denied. Oh, well, might as well just go back to the room. All right, we'll go with you. I mean, he is drunk, but he did get us out of it. Oh, maybe he's not that drunk. Looks like we managed to convince her at least. What? Zen, aren't you drunk? I was acting drunk. Haven't had a single drop. No way, your face had even gone all red. He focused on making his blood circulate better, which made it look like he was intoxicated. It's done with some kind of Eastern martial arts breathing exercise, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm surprised you're familiar with that. But hey, you seem to be in a tight spot, so I figured I'd distract everyone. Nice, huh? Saved your bacon, as the saying goes. You're an evil, evil man, Zen. Okay, sure, you did help us out. But you also surprised the hell out of me. Sorry about that. So what's the story? What story? I would have thought it'd be obvious. The story of you meeting with the queen. So he knew what we were doing. Whoa, wait, what? How did you? Did Elnan tell you something about this? Actually, I couldn't get him to tell me anything. But now I know anyway, don't I? Oh, did we just give it away? Without prior knowledge, there's no way you could have just guessed. So how much do you really know? Haha, I guess it's finally time to show you this. Then produced a letter from his pocket and handed it to Estelle and Joshua. What's this? I know this handwriting. Well, don't you stand there. Read it. It'll explain a lot. Okay. Dear Zen Vathik, I hope this letter finds you well. I know I've been out of touch. I'm in a hurry, so I hope you'll pardon my bluntness. My work concerning the Jaegers is leading me into imperial territory. However, due to the fact that unusual forces seem to be influencing matters inside the Liberal, I feel uneasy being absent for so long. This is why I must ask a favor of you. Could I persuade you to come to Liberal and help out if they need it? Since you haven't been in Liberal before, perhaps you could think of it as a recreational trip. There's a martial arts competition before the Queen's birthday celebration, and foreigners can participate. It could make fine camouflage. I realize that this is sudden, but if you can do it, I would be most grateful. I'm intending to return to Liberal before the festival, so hopefully we'll be able to have a drink together when I return. Cassius Bright. Does that mean like the first time we met the first time we met Zen, did he already have this letter? Or was it later? Like, did he get it from Kilika or something? Because he knew Kilika, right? Zen and Kilika know each other. So I'm not sure if it really lines up to the way he's been acting before going to Grancel. But maybe he knew that we were heading to Grancel anyway, so he was like, we'll just meet back up with in Grancel. I don't know. I think it means he already had the... Right. P.S. You may have a chance to meet my son and daughter. They're currently apprentices at the guild, so if you happen to meet them, feel free to test the extent of their training. But not to bail them out too much, unless it seems like they really need it. So Dad actually asked you to come to Liberal, which means he's in Erebonia now. That's the long and short of it. The long and short of it. What it means is that you were in cahoots with him all along. It's kind of a nasty way to put it, don't you think? I owed Master Cassius a favor from the time he spent in Calvard. This letter just gave me the chance to make us square again. I suppose. When did you really realize that we were his kids? Had a feeling from the outset once I saw Estelle's techniques with the bow staff. I asked Kilika about it, and that confirmed it. Would have been nice if you'd said something about it all. We've been worried sick, wondering where Dad's been. I know, and I'm sorry I haven't said anything, but I got the impression from the letter that he was trying to keep his whereabouts a secret. Still, you're definitely his kids, all right. If you can pull off a job as big as sneaking an audience with the Queen. I suppose so. He knows this much. It wouldn't hurt to tell him everything, right? I agree. It'd probably be best to fill Zen in on everything. It is a bit far-fetched to say that we could put an end to this whole situation on our own after all. Estelle and Joshua told of how they had managed to speak directly with the Queen, as well as the Queen's request to safely rescue Claudia. I see. I thought something seemed a little off when everyone was talking at the party. Alright then, I'll help you out with that little request. Well, you will? Yep, I think this is the ideal opportunity to settle my debt to Master Cassius. Please, let me help. We'd be glad to. Thank you once again. Cool. Where's this? The walls are kind of crackled too. What is this place? Oh, there's a healing thing behind those cautionary things. I never would have imagined that something like this even existed. Is this what's underneath the castle? Or was it underneath the Grancel? Ha, it's larger than I expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, if you'd be so kind as to show us the way to the lowest level. Yes, sir. Are they being attacked? Oh, they are. Whoa. Is that some kind of mechanical monster? Well, so these must be arcane. Oh, yeah, because, like, this is supposed to be where the ancients were, right? So there's probably some ancient machines. Colonel Richard can fight. I knew it. Holy shit. Took out that thing in one stroke. Haha, you were the quickest to react. You are indeed truly a force to be reckoned with when you don't hold back. You flatter me, sir. Your quick draw technique as well was quite remarkable to behold. I can see that you've studied under the Divine Blade himself. I am humbled. Aha, I still have a ways to go before I can really humble anyone, I'm afraid. But time waits for no man. The skills I possess now will have to be enough. My strength may be meager, but I must forge this kingdom's future with my own two hands. My brave men, the way to the ultimate power is open. A bright new dawn approaches for our beloved Liberal. I expect only the best of each of you. By your order, sir. We of the Special Ops will work as one for the Colonel. For the glory of Liberal. For the glory of Liberal. Shit's going down. Oh, at the Bracer Guild. Cool. I understand the situation. You both performed admirably. I'm amazed that you were able to deliver the professor's message to Her Majesty in person. Haha, we just got lucky is all. The real question is, how much longer is luck going to be on our side? Yes, we're really going to have to stay focused. If you understand that already, then there's nothing more than I need to tell you. In any case, we can consider Professor Russell's request to be fulfilled. Please accept this as compensation for a job well done. We are getting more BP. 8. Ooh! I think I could have gotten better if I said Lena, though. That was epic. Kazi! I wasn't sure if you were still here, Kazi. Because everyone's been pretty quiet. That was like a lot of talking, though. I can't believe how rich we are right now. 189,000 Mira. If only we could, like, buy Sipits with it. We're still first class. Now then, Zin. It was pure providence that Cassius invited you here. We need the help of an A-ranked bracer like yourself. An A-ranked bracer? I think there's a higher rank than first class. No need to even ask. Even if I didn't have a debt to repay to Cassius, I couldn't possibly stand by idly in a situation like this. I'm with you until the end. I knew we could count on you then. Yeah, I'm still here, about to head out shortly. Got it. I'm about to head out too, because it's we're almost 3 hours into the stream, so. By the way, what's this A-rank business? It's a rank that signifies a full-fledged bracer's full power. There are 7 ranks ranging from G on the bottom up to A at the top. So he's the highest rank you can get. Wow, I know. Oh, never mind. I guess once you become like a full-fledged bracer, there's different ranks. Maybe that's for like the next game. I think that's gonna be for the next game. Well, I never knew you were such a badass then. Haha, well, I may be A-rank, but I'm still an underling, so to speak. There are 20 A-rankers across the continent, but above that there's an informal S-rank. That one's only granted to bracers who successfully resolve issues on a national scale. There are only 4 of those on the entire continent. Whoa. Not sure I even want to think about what they can do. You really don't know any of this stuff, do you? One of those 4 is Master Cassius. What? Okay, Joshua, you're not going to tell me you knew about this already, right? Right? Sorry, but yes, I did. He solved a major case for the Republic about 5 years ago. I swear, it's hardly worth even getting upset about anymore. Joshua was found about 5 years ago, though. Senior is highest, okay. Royal Army soldier, hidden hero, divine blade, S-rank bracer. If he's really so damn awesome, then it sure would be nice if he'd come back and take care of this case. You may be right. If he were with us, perhaps this would never have escalated to the point where a coup d'etat was even possible. Joshua, what's wrong? Just thinking about how strange this is. This whole chain of events apparently started with Dad going off on his trip. It's as if whoever planned the coup was waiting for him to be gone. At least it's just the impression I have. Oh, so what you're saying is that the coup was planned around his departure for the Empire. Am I correct? No, I'm sure that would be overthinking things. I can't think of anyone who could possibly manipulate Dad like that without him noticing he was being used. They'd have to know him and his behavior patterns exceptionally well to be able to pull it off. Well, yeah, I never knew what he was up to, even though he was so close. I don't think that Colonel Richard could have ever managed to pull the wool over his eyes. More likely, it's just that 2 major events happened to overlap with each other. Regardless of the circumstances, we cannot currently rely on Cassius to help. Therefore, I'm resolved to prepare for the worst. I believe an emergency conference of the Grancel branch of the Bracer Guild is called for. Huh? All other things being equal, we have requests that comes directly from Her Majesty the Queen. The 3rd article of the Bracer Code states that we shall never act in a fashion that interferes with the government. We cannot ignore Her Majesty's request, however, so we must act. But we're no match for the Royal Army as we are. I ask the cooperation of all bracers in Grancel, including Zen, of course. Okay, if we come in conflict with the Intelligence Division, we'll need all the help we can get. Ideally, we should have the cooperation of other branches, but the checkpoints have been completely sealed off as of today. Hopefully Olivier joins us. Again, ostensibly to foil any potential terrorist activity. What? So basically it amounts to martial law. The enemy is finally moving at full tilt. This may be to stifle any activity on the part of on the part of any royal guardsmen in hiding, as well as ourselves. We're going to conduct a rescue operation. We'll have to do it with the resources on hand. Oh, fun. Well, we're up to it. So do we have a solid idea of where the prisoners are being held? That's been on my mind for a while now. Actually, I believe the most likely place to be the right, that does make sense. That's the building in their forest, right? It would make sense. The soldiers are using it under the pretense of counterterrorism. Few would question it. But I can't imagine they would want to lock a lady of the royal family in a cell in Lyson Fortress. Considering it's the army we're going to be going out against here, I'd like a more solid confirmation, however. If we saw it at the wrong place, we'd have hell to pay for it. Yes, precisely. But in either case, we must assemble any bracers currently in the royal city. I'd ask you to assemble them for me. Any information you could gather while doing so would be much appreciated. If I'm not mistaken, Estelle, you and your friends are acquainted with the reporter, correctly? Correct? Oh, you mean Niall? Yes, we would see if he'd picked up anything significant. Also, we must attempt to enlist the aid of the guardsmen who are in hiding. If you can get them to contact me, it would be greatly appreciated. So in other words, we need to get in touch with Sister Julia. She helped us with the invitation before. We should let her know what's going on. Go off to the cathedral then. There are 4 other bracers in the city: Kurt, Grant, Karn, and Annalise. Check the bars and the usual hangouts. You may also be in the hotel. If you see them, please instruct them to come back here. Sure thing. Alright then, off we go. So we gotta do a few things. We gotta talk to Niall. We got to talk to Schwarz. And we got to find all the bracers. I kind of know where the bracers are. Can anyone read me? Yes, we can. Your name looks different, though. You're at Nat Reg now. I think... Do you not have, like, the numbers behind your name anymore, or is it a different account? It seems now my messages are showing. Were they not showing before? Okay, we have no more quests at the Bracer Guild. Yeah, my other account didn't show messages for a while. What? Did I don't think I did anything to your... I did not touch anything. It could be like an auto function or something. I have no clue why that would be the case. Aw. Yeah, you're not on timeout or anything. That is weird. That is very, very weird. Happened to me, so I closed and reopened. Oh, so it did happen to someone else. I don't know why that happened. Okay. That sabotage didn't work. Well, hopefully next stream it works. That's weird. That's so weird. Could just be like YouTube being buggy, which happens sometimes. Anyway, nice stream. Yeah, that was fun. Like, okay, this stream is a lot more serious. Toward the end, it got more funny again. But like, that was so serious. The reaction to the maze was great. Yeah, dude, that's... Toward the end, it got fun. Like, the beginning of the stream was really fun. Then in the middle was like just super serious for like an hour. And then it was funny again. But I'll be back on tomorrow morning for sure. 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then we'll go through and, you know, go talk to Niall, talk to Schwarz, find the other bracers, and then get down to business, taking out the Colonel and finding the princess. So I like the middle. It was trying to close some gaps, but it was definitely serious. It was like, oh, here's where you're gonna find everything out that's been going on. I feel like there's still some stuff that we don't know exactly, like the true intentions behind what the Colonel is going after. I feel like there's going to be something there that we don't know, and there's going to be something bigger that's going to happen, and then we're going to be like, okay, there's something more to this, but we just don't know yet. But great stream as always, guys. I'm going to be heading off now. I'm going to be grabbing something to eat and playing my piano, you know, learning more of my piano. And I'll see everyone tomorrow morning if you're going to be here. And if you're not going to be here, it was awesome having you. Bye-bye.